Every time I hear your genuine approach, the tenderness of your gratitude, the joy in your voice, and your yearning to be with me, dear one, I am overcome with a great deal of excitement. Let my whole life be illuminated by the first rays of dawn. Whether they are joyful or tinged with apprehension amid fatigue, your visits light up the center of my day. Take this to heart and decide to live in my arms. Feel my warmth and love enveloping your spirit as you open your heart and acknowledge my presence. To fly free from the problems of this world with every new day, trust the soothing touch that weighs you down. As the morning mist lifts and a brilliant delight replaces it, your spirit allows the grief that has been holding you down to go. Let's sow the seeds of hope and trust to be ready for the next phase of our trip. Like and comment on this video to support the cause. Please, God, your participation propels our trek to validate our shared perspective, and together we remove obscurity off the route with holy ideas. I wish that rather than focusing on grievances or trivial issues, your words of gratitude would soar to the highest heavens. As you light up the darkness, may your words be a symphony of thanksgiving and praise, a source of harmony that resonates with the divine. May everyone who hears your words experience the healing power of a divinely endowed wellspring and be showered with celestial gifts. Then, when you start the job of the day, which Lee knew about in advance, may you take my blessings with you, since my strength and elegance are always with you on every trip. As you traverse this anxious and uncertain environment that leaves many people susceptible to the vagaries of their emotions, you want an atmosphere of glowing mystery to surround every step you take. Remember that your destiny is written in your heart. Accept it without doubt. They yearn for the solace I can provide. Give your own family and friends the best news of my everlasting presence while letting them wander aimlessly like lost sheep. Introduce them to their real Father, who is a kind shepherd. I lead them to peaceful meadows where peace reigns supreme and truth is plentiful as they pursue the ways of justice. Recognize that even in the midst of life's most trying times, your Heavenly Father is always there to care for and protect you. You may have taken a while to recommit to me, but now you're standing here wishing for a life-changing event. In the meanwhile, take your time, but I can assure you that excellent things will happen. Everything under heaven has its season, and a time to run and a time to walk through challenging times, a time to pray, a time to consider your objectives, and a second to decide to work hard and perhaps shed a tear or two along the way. You'll come back with a harvest of pleasure and abundance. Your life will be bursting with happiness when you see your greatest aspirations fulfilled, even if the promised advantages do not appear right away. On top of the numerous lovely and uplifting miracles you have already encountered, there are still more gifts coming your way, but you cannot own them until you have attained a higher spiritual level. Extend your vision, focus, and allow the heavenly melodies to resonate in your heart. Know that you are being filled with timeless love songs while you remain still. As you pay close attention, you will hear praise songs in both secular and religious music. You will be mesmerized and filled with joy by the wonders of the world beyond. It's as simple as counting your blessings with a heart full of gratitude and watching the magic unfold. Stress, frustration, and anger will all subside. Love as pleasure, gratitude, and rewards will fill your coronary heart to bursting envelopes. All the praise for saving you should go to you, God the Father. Don't allow your grief to consume you. Your prizes aren't the consequence of your flawlessness or my endless efforts. Don't assume you can manage all of your unresolved issues by yourself. I am confident in your ability, and you will thrive. Keep in mind who helped you get to where you are and what you have achieved. Don't let the satisfaction of doing big things overwhelm you the way it did for those who thought they were amazing and unstoppable. They fooled themselves into believing they were at their best when, in fact, they were at their weakest and most tired. Your intelligence is not infallible in either power or precision. Errors might occur even in a certain sector. Even the most gullible and unyielding among us are unaware of this fact, but they are no longer included in it. Your benefits, your wisdom, and your innate and learned abilities come from my grace and love. I have given you your career, your wealth, and the familial network that surrounds you. As a sign of my affection, I offer these to you. I will give you wisdom and amazing plenty when you have an attitude of gratitude. You will also be much more graciously recognized when you humbly and honestly seek for help. My God, I have always had confidence in you, and I will always be thankful for everything that you have done for me. You now have a purpose since your path through difficulty has brought you benefits. Every obstacle you surmounted has presented an opportunity to grow and learn, to gain priceless insight from the events that almost destroyed you. You have weathered the storms of life like the wind thrashing wheat. In the middle of your spiritual journey, among the sufferings and unwavering faith, you saw the earth shake with the promise of a rich harvest. Even when you felt like giving up and yet had heart, new life was stirring under the floor. Something fresh has grown from the seeds you thought had died out, and it is ready to produce fruit. Recognize that I have placed you exactly where you should be, away from sorrow and conflict, under my kind guidance as your shepherd. Trust that I will provide for you while you assist others in need, but place the rest of your trust in my everlasting supply rather than on people. I can only work wonders and miracles in your life if you believe in them. If you claim that this has nothing to do with chance or risk, remember that it has already happened. It is about my sacred commitment being fulfilled. Additionally, I would prefer that you be converted so that your innermost desires for riches, transformation, and change are not in vain and are fully in accordance with my divine purpose. I can really alter people's opinions, and if you only tell me what you think you are about, I can act quickly to keep you safe. Let go of the past and bravely face the future if you want to see your ambitions come true as you approach a fresh start. Enjoy exceptional benefits in the future. The difficulties you have faced are over as the new year dawns. I promise to perform amazing miracles for you and your loved ones, ensuring that the challenges you face no longer cause you suffering. Bring your ideas to me, have them confirmed, and write them down. Declare your belief in receiving this message of comfort. Accept the divine support that comes from above, and remember that even if one door closes, there is always another, larger one waiting to open wide and welcome something greater. Believers, don't be afraid. You are the target of unseen powers that are trying to destroy you and your beliefs in the name of religion. If you heed their counsel and dedicate yourself to prayer and humility, I will send angelic messengers to help you on your trip. I have a lot more to show you. Let those words resonate in your soul because they contain the spirit of divine love and guidance. The new day has arrived, and it brings with it the promise of great blessings and heavenly favor. Therefore, hold fast to your faith as you welcome your faith and cultivate the gifts that the divine has given you. Achieving success is a complicated dance that involves not only your own efforts, but also the boundless grace of the divine, which will support you through whatever doubt or challenge you may encounter. Remember that your creativity comes from your unwavering faith. As you respond, consistent agreement will fortify your foundation in the same way that a house is constructed on a solid rock. Follow God's call and put your all into His work, and He will lavishly provide you and your family with chances to grow professionally, a rewarding job, and all you could ever want. Imagine a time when spiritual poverty vanishes into emptiness and wealth flows freely, free from the limitations of the present. Recognize that every hardship may be transformed into an opportunity, every sorrow into strength, and every suffering into relief by the boundless love of God. Find solace in His presence throughout life's storms because He soothes the storm. You must stay steadfastly devoted to God because His truth is unchangeable and His promise is everlasting, regardless of how much the world attempts to confuse you. You cannot be tricked by the false things of this world. His love is greater than any hardship on earth. Unshaken faith wards against the powers that would try to dissuade you from walking in His footsteps. Recognize that He is watching over you from above, and that you need to be the embodiment of all the marvels that surround Him. God is the all-powerful creator of everything, yet He is not immortal. He offers a supernatural remedy for every hardship you encounter, transforming disease into wellness and shortage into plenty. Have trust in His ability. His rewards are boundless for those who believe, and His love is limitless. Consequently, my darling, hold on to the promises of God, because they are your light in a dark world. Allow your doubts and anxieties to drown out the soft whispers of His love, because there is genuine comfort and eternal joy in His presence. He will always be at your side, guiding you toward a future full of advantages and chances. As you read these words, remember that you are not alone in this. Know that I'm keeping an eye on you from the bottom of your heart with an unfathomable, unending love while you go. You have experienced soul-testing events and lonely moments when love seemed far away, but now I am engulfing you with heavenly serenity and power. I love you more than you can ever know. I have seen your fears, felt your concerns, and heard the reverberations of your inner turmoil. You're asking me to make a choice quickly or to use some kind of magic intervention. I understand how bad your issue is and how you've reached a wall since you're in a panic. I will guide you through this challenge, so you don't need to worry about what you've done. Your reliance on me is woven into the very fabric of who you are. Even in good circumstances, you should be vigilant because your adversary is always attempting to erode your faith and plant doubt. However, trust me when I say that I will never abandon you in the hopes of saving you from despair, easing your burden, and guiding you toward hope. Give up the tension that is dragging you down. Consider my energy. The universe is in my hands, and I am the ultimate deity. Desperation and defeatism should be eradicated. Your imagination and presence are clouded by the belief of my love and attractiveness, which firmly roots you. It's more crucial to maintain your trust than to allow your desires to fade. The God you serve ignites a fire inside you even in the darkest moments, urging you to go on with unwavering determination and ignore the naysayers who attempt to drown out my promises that I am leading you toward a bright and abundant future. Your faith, your will to persevere, and the love of people around you are all products of divine design, which is why you are here. A new chapter in your life is about to start, and I'm doing all in my power to make it better for you. Celebrate my affection for you instead of paying attention to the doubters. You have been selected, favored, and led by me. I will stand by your side while you boldly pursue your goals if you have aspirations of grandeur. I assure you that if you give it some consideration, you will see wonders that are beyond your expectations. My heart expands and bursts with joy as I sense the genuineness of your approach becoming more intimate with you, my love. Even when I'm worn out from choosing to spend time with you, your kind, comforting voice and your desire to be with me from the first light of the day are like rays of sunlight. I love to hug you close. I can support the transformational potential of our encounter. Give up the things that are holding you back. Give up the burden and sadness that has been pressing down on you as you start this new day. Release yourself from the burden of material worries and stand tall with an endlessly happy spirit. May your self-expression be a song of praise that guides you and others around you to greater spiritual fulfillment. Your words, infused with my divine touch, have the capacity to transform the lives of those who are lost in the darkness and to cure and bestow wonderful blessings upon everyone who hears them. You may be certain that my zeal and charm will support you through the difficulties that lie ahead. Your inner voice will dependably lead you to the fulfillment of your life's purpose if you pay attention to it. Your holy responsibility is to follow the path outlined in your sacred heart and tell those who wake up every day feeling lost and confused, their spirits unguarded and their souls burdened with worry, that I am here to lead them back to the embrace of their true Father, the devoted shepherd who leads them by the hand. Know that I'm always here for you, no matter how low you go in life. Anyone who seeks solace in my unwavering affection should not worry because I am always there to provide consolation, guidance, and protection. Enjoy the wealth of wonders that await you, take in more than you could ever imagine. Make the most of your life since I gave it to you. My love for you is boundless, but I can see that you have allowed me to delve into the depths of your own soul. So, prepare your heart muscles and get the boundless advantages that are about to come to pass by confidently claiming your trust. Our journey together, I want to work miracles inside of you that will cloak your soul in humility and shield it from the devourer. I will provide you more mental clarity and tranquility so that you can carry the burden without faltering. May you speak without hesitation or criticism, and may your pleasure and faith remain unadulterated. Contact me at this moment. You are my God. Thus, I have complete faith in you. I completely agree with you, and I'm determined to follow through on my blessing no matter what. I assure you that everything you're dreaming for will come to pass, because you know that everything you ask for in Jesus' name will be granted. You have repeatedly shown your faith in me. Let me tell you about the dawn of the new Eurus. There will be a lot of rain, a limitless sky, and many blessings in every aspect of your life, bringing joy and tranquility to your family and home. All of this is within the reach of those who are prepared to believe in me, who hold fast to my word, and who joyfully anticipate the blessings without hesitation or change of heart. I implore you to understand the importance of perseverance and tenacity. After 9 months of pregnancy, a human being is born. Before a seed can develop and flourish, it must come into contact with the earth, burst, and change. Your advantages are equally potent and priceless, but they won't come to pass unless you work hard and wait for the right circumstances to present themselves. I am aware of your strength and knowledge. You will make progress gradually while keeping your eyes on the far future. The cosmos is working in your favor. It is you who will overcome your present fear, not the changes. I want to be surrounded by things and people who can help me develop. Following me will keep you safe. Nobody has the authority to accuse, condemn, or stand in your way. If you could only see the heavenly hosts all around you with your religious imagination and foresight, If you could see my divine radiation directing your steps, and if you could see your enemies fall before your eyes, then everything would happen so swiftly as the terrestrial and heavenly realms unite, always working in your favor, my dear. I'll show you in your dreams. You will get a taste of heaven on earth. I have the ability to affect the whole cosmos since marvels are so amazing for your good. This is my answer to a faith as pure as yours, which surrenders itself totally. Just as your unwavering trust means the world to you, and your love for me has no limits, it brings me immense delight to answer to your name. My core will remain constant, even if my message varies every day. Know that my unwavering love will always be there to support you, no matter what obstacles you encounter today. I like telling you how much I love you, but I wish you would reply. It broke my heart to hear you utter love Jesus in such a low voice. I love you too. I'm here to give you back the respect and prestigious status you so well deserve. You will be able to experience a fuller life if you would let me into your heart and embrace the process of forgiveness and rehabilitation. My tender care is reflected in the promises I have given you. These are not only meaningless words, they are etched into your very being and are awaiting complete acceptance. Those who profess to adore me, but don't really think so, will be exposed. As they submit to the self-serving penalties of others, they bow down beneath the weight of disdain. Listen, you are now worth more than you could ever have imagined. A lot of individuals are searching for a chance to play the villain. I grant you a life of total autonomy so that you can sleep soundly tonight knowing that my Holy Spirit will be there to guide you in the silence. I am able to release your mind from its bonds and mend your damaged soul. You will awaken one day and be able to stroll freely in your eternal freedom. You will no longer be influenced by other people's views. I shall stand firmly by the truth that you are a person endowed with courage, knowledge, and the sort of character that can withstand any storm, even in the middle of your darkest hours, my dear child. Even if the wounds others have caused you threaten to swallow you, you are mine, and you will surpass all expectations. You have to come out of hiding and stop caring for your wounds. Know that I am here to give you healing, kindness, and strength. The possibilities are endless, and the future is full of benefits. You have access to your happiness, fulfillment, and wholeness. Rise to your rightful position as king by pushing forward in my country, shielded from danger forever by your all-powerful Heavenly Father's love. Talk to me and express your respect. My steadfast trust is yours, dear Father. I'm creating a miraculous transformation only for you, the situation that's weighing you down with grace using the favor I provide you. I am guiding you to a high home where righteous love flourishes and jealousy and conflict have no power. Even those who laughed you off and doubted you will feel humiliated that they were unable to see your real worth. In the field that evaluates and develops your skills and abilities, you will discover the strength to achieve greater things. Give aside the fear of accumulating money. Genuine abundance is a source of peace that transcends worldly belongings. I am talking to you about happiness, health, and family harmony, a provision that feeds the spirit as well as the body. Accept this plenty without worrying about debt or sorrow, because I can see your miracle unfolding before my eyes in all its splendor and majesty, and you will realize its true worth as you look upon it. People in your family will soon see how smart you are and how seriously you take your faith, so you must understand that the hardships you went through were no longer in vain. They will see your demand that they come together in God's unwavering love as a sign of great insight rather than stupidity. They will beg you to forgive them for your skepticism, and distrust because they have selected you for a sacred mission to serve as a beacon for their community and loved ones. Recognize that your life's mission is to join your soul with the wonderful regions where the presence of God wins over the temptation of hollow rewards and empty reputation, not to accumulate earthly riches or pursue fleeting glory. The promises I gave to you before you went will be fulfilled because of your unwavering faith and persistence, and you are of sterner substance. Watch out for the transient adoration of the people and the seduction of material gain. You will experience miracles, but you won't ask them for validation. I promise to always be devoted and dedicated, so find solace in my unwavering affection. Since I am the source of all good things that come from me, the gifts I bestow upon you are boundless and eternal, and I will shower you with wealth that surpasses any material comparisons. Your strength stems from your confidence in me, which also carries spiritual gems that provide genuine success in the face of adversity. Please remember the promises I made. Even though you may be feeling emotionally spent, you will emerge stronger and more competent. This is evidence of the ability of religion to transform lives after adversity. My heavenly desire will fill your cup to overflowing, and my benefits will pour abundantly into your life from this day forward. At the beginning of every new day, I will give you new vitality and inspire you to meet the difficulties that lie ahead with unwavering courage and strength. My little child, you are embraced by my boundless grace. I'm here to support you and be there for you throughout the most trying moments. Your faith will shine like a beacon leading you to the safety of my eternal life love if you simply rely on me throughout the darkest moments. I will be by your side, a continuous presence from now until the end of time, so you don't need to be scared. When you go out into the field, carry with you, with my assistance, the sense that you are appreciated and worthwhile. Tell me how grateful you are for all I have given you, and then let your voice be heard. As a reward for my holy call, may your unwavering faith also serve as an encouragement to many around you, encouraging them to seek my heavenly presence and enjoy the joy of redemption. As you put your faith in me, the Lord your God, to uphold you with my righteous hand, may you walk a bit more boldly in the light of my love, my dear child. Remember that I will be with you the whole time, guiding your steps and illuminating the way ahead with my truth light. You are not alone on this sacred road of faith. If you have faith in me, I will demonstrate to you how to have a successful and really joyful life. As you move forward with confidence and contentment in your knowledge, a love that knows no bounds and transcends both space and time embraces you. I have created wonderful plans for your lives that will bring you prosperity, hope, and a future full of promise. Therefore, set aside your worries and doubts and embrace the endless opportunities that lie ahead. Come along with me as we walk the road of faith fearlessly and see miracles unfolding before our own eyes. Nothing is insurmountable, and no objective is too ambitious or task too difficult. I agree with my steadfast promises, and you will also give testimony to the abundant life I have lovingly provided for you. God, please maintain your humility, since all of your good fortune is a gift from above rather than anything you earned. Continue to pray, because even though challenges may try your faith and self-assurance, my voice is within you. You are my cherished flock, and you sense my inner assurance that you will overcome any obstacle. The advantages should not be available to anybody who tries to borrow them. Give yourself up to me. Trust in what I say, and know that I will always be there for you. Your pain won't be in vain. You will get your reward when it's due, and your courage and selflessness will be seen as evidence of your resilience over time. My lessons demonstrate my unwavering love and care for you, so hold on to them and pay attention. Enjoy yourself, because I will soon have you accepting my responses with unwavering faith that hasn't been affected by adversity. I will uplift you, keep you safe, and grant you blessings when you seek assistance, and keep you safe. I will hold anybody who would hurt you or spread disease accountable with my almighty wrath. Don't be frightened. I'll keep an eye on my darling kids. I'm with you. Take a stand, fight back, and pursue your goals. You can do amazing things if you have faith. Age has no effect on my perks. As we go ahead together toward extraordinary advantages, my presence will re-energize you, give you insight beyond your years, and change you in ways you can't have imagined. Never abandon your aspirations, your beliefs, or your ideals. Love a kid. Nothing can stop you from achieving your goals. You are at the heart of everything, and your moment has finally arrived. I am reminded of the struggles that led up to this moment, the ones that got you here, the ones that broke you apart just to put you back together, and the pleasure that has been developing as your eyes never leave mine. The opposition and doubt clouds that formerly attempted to obstruct my existence inside you are now lifting. You no longer have to shudder when confronted with conflicting critiques. As my perfect love fills you to overflowing, you stand solidly in the light of my joy, flowering green branches inside you, giving birth to the rich conclusion of bravery. The sounds of joyful celebration and laughter reverberate at your battleground, which has become their testing ground as you guide their hard-won victories to prepare them for their own journeys through hardship. I invite you to sink into my body and let my abundant life fill the empty spaces inside and around you, banishing all fears in our eternal space together. Remove the flaws, and your actual health will be concealed, much as a refiner burns your reports, and the scars that previously saw your tribulations now shine as lights of restoration for those traveling similar roads of agony. Even though you're likely feeling depressed and confused right now, misleading notions will surface. You're nearly done traveling across this desert. You still haven't lost, my darling, even if it could impair your judgment and make it difficult for you to see properly. You have persevered and been resilient throughout your path, and now I will brighten your days and bring you pleasure once again. Witness the transformation firsthand as my power gives you vitality. I can guide you ahead and assist you in overcoming any challenges thanks to my expertise and experience. Do you remember the moments when you were by yourself and it seemed like exhaustion may triumph? Your unwavering love and faith, together with your family and me, helped you get through it all. Today, I'm letting go of heavy clouds. Feel my love enveloping you and filling your spirit with calm and renewal. The pledge we made is unshakable, and I always keep your prayers in mind. The upcoming miracles are also a part of it, since they could demonstrate your commitment and willpower. I must be like this. Your love for me is so intense that I can no longer ignore it. Now my child has boundless energy. Take a seat peacefully in front of me while I harmonize your spirit to heavenly melodies that are more significant and enduring than the chaos around you. Instead of cynical skepticism, we should welcome my marvels with open-mouthed awe and rediscover the wonder of a newborn. We could also find strength in the sight of impossible wrapped in modest ambitions. Every season that ends marks the start of a new cycle. Permit yourself to dream larger and more vast than you ever thought possible with every rotation of the celestial spheres. Both you and your ambitions are subject to change. Like the shifting sands of human goals, My promises are genuine and unflinching, and I keep my word. Many people are led astray by false promises and false routes, but few people ever make it to my holy mountain, since it is a tight road. My dear child, keep moving forward. Replenish your weary soul with spiritual nourishment, and prepare yourself for the journey ahead. Raise your voice as proudly as possible. As you find yourself in this peaceful time just before a new chapter starts, let yourself be in touch with the happy, anticipatory echoes of religion. Let me urge you to pause to consider the road full of dreams and unwavering answers that lies ahead, because the dawn of eternity is drawing near, ready to unveil its ancient splendor that mortal eyes cannot completely comprehend. Prior to relishing the wealth that awaits you, you need to soothe your fears and align your emotions. You cannot embrace new advantages with a fear-filled heart or embrace new chances while holding on to the past. I am the wonder cure for all of your problems. I am divine and magnificent. Come to me with unwavering trust, even while you're ill, and gain a new beginning for yourself, your suffering, and your agony. Hopelessness and agony have moved on to the next world. Now that we have spoken, your spirit is open to my love and guidance, and you are free and healthy. You have a strong imagination, solidified future visions, and increased sensitivity every day. You are aware of how much I value you. Your call is in my ebook, and I have listened to and kept in mind your petitions. It works. So believe me when I say it wonders when I'm feeling down. I will conceal myself from you, protect you, and provide for you when you are in danger. I will always be there for you, your family, and future generations, my sweetheart. I'm always here for you, so don't be frightened. I am the balm in moments of fatigue and uncertainty, regardless of how severe your bodily or emotional injuries are. Remember that I am with you, a trustworthy friend and a source of unending strength and comfort. I prepared to throw a dinner party with a charity spin in front of you. Prepare yourselves for a new era of amazing marvels and miraculous events. Despite the difficulties you face, I am prepared to raise you in the eyes of others around you and take you into uncharted territory by presenting the story of your life as a witness to bringing many to know me. How do you perceive me? I have increased your suffering this year, my dear child, but you have faced storms of tears, ridicule, and suffering. It is up to you to ascend the days of joy that lie ahead. You're going to be happy and have a good reason to remain. Be terrified, my love. Don't moan and pout and keep your composure. Help is coming. Your power has returned, and your prayers could be answered. Let me ponder for a moment. It's me, the God, speaking to you now. Think about it. Your treaty is the beat of your more humble coronary heart in your chest. Your prayer reaches the globe upon you rather than my throne, and the pitiful tales of my favor and fall are now in front of you. Like you, I have chosen and blessed you in a way that has predetermined your riches. What I say is the truth. I pledge to keep all of my commitments. To prevent stress and worry from taking over your life, keep this in mind at all times. Declare this message without fear. Help everyone in need, bear hardships for the missing, and don't just watch helplessly anymore. I have showered you with blessings, and I swear that everyone who embraces my love, heeds my instructions, incorporates my peace, depends on my provision, and welcomes me will also be showered with them. The dawn breakers have arrived. They will shine my light into the deepest places, revealing my power. With their role as instruments of divine intervention, remnants, who are few in number but growing in intensity, have become a global force in worship and prayer. They will destroy strongholds of evil and bring about a non-secular awakening in many countries and cultures. Because you have been selected to play a crucial part in this epic drama, FEA's amazing events and symptoms give you the confidence to fly. I am the one that connects triumph and the Father of your spirit. Therefore, keep me in mind. We shall conquer the planet, and all our enemies shall declare the glory of my country. Raise your eyes. I have far more in store for you than you can now perceive, both personally and collectively. You are to walk as winners, wearing elegant clothing with the glorious lighting I have given you, and you must never accept mediocrity. You surpass the beauty of any peak on earth. You'll find the height of wealth and joy in me alone, my dears, notwithstanding the little journey that leads to the magnificent vistas that await you. The depths of my love for you are yet mostly unexplored. Its difficulties are incalculable and never seem to stop. As you fully surrender to the transformational power of my love, the ties of previous beliefs and behaviors dissolve. My rebirth is now influenced by every deeply ingrained notion. Explore the depths of my love even more as a flood of admiration pours through you. These days, there are innumerable gems waiting to be discovered in unexplored areas. Pay close attention to the pulse of your Heavenly Father. I hope you have joy. The night is illuminated by hope's lamp. May we unite. May laughter heal, and may music soar till despair fades away. Now is the time to tend to the ember of desire until it grows into a glorious flame. Even in the middle of brokenness, I step in to keep the charges that were about to come out of your mouth, charges that I had abandoned and left you from coming to pass. I have been there the whole time, supporting you, shaping your growth, and loving you until you were whole. If you attempted to comprehend how meticulously I have prepared your tale, and how accurately I have drawn out your route with my assistance, you could possibly get very close to understanding the extent of my fortune. Your suffering has not gone ignored or untreated for a single minute. Feel every ache, every setback, every injury. The reason I tolerated them was to ensure you didn't have to. I instructed the angels not to send it until my love for you had been ingrained in your heart. I've met you and have charted your life's course via starvation and dread. Even though your soul changed into the cries that broke through your defenses and wounded my heart, they were important because they hinted to the great masterpiece. I wanted you to have a wealthy life, but first there had to be some little deaths. This covenant will stand no matter what, even if you wouldn't have sensed my presence in the dark. When the sun comes up tomorrow, you will be able to see my fingerprints everywhere. As people who are aware of who we are, we should overcome any difficulties in our relationships. I certify that you are marvelously and fearfully fashioned in my image, and that those who walk uprightly are the ones that cause any specific problems. This is an unshakable promise, no matter how your economy is doing. Since I am the one who knows them, I support them in continuing to go ahead when relationships are difficult. I proclaim that you are fearfully and wonderfully fashioned in my image. The truth is that all true things come from individuals who live moral lives. No common weapon, such as a recession or a lack of money, can nullify this agreement. Relationship testing puts me in the position of the person who sees themselves in me. Any good thing comes from people who walk uprightly, and you are beautifully and fearfully fashioned in my image. No matter what happens, this covenant will still be in full force and effect. Relationship difficulties bring me to a point where I see their identity inside myself. I firmly vow that nothing on earth can ever take you away from my unending love, since you are so beautifully and fearfully crafted in my picture. I stoke the flames of love and put out the destructive poisons of resentment and fear with heavenly confidence in my unceasing pouring of kindness and trust onto you. In times of physical weakness and waning power, my presence inside you is stronger than any assault the adversary could mount. Through my healing power and sacrifices, I am the epitome of divine recovery. You declare fresh freedom over every cell, organ, and system that opposes perfection, because your words have the everlasting ability to restore what has been taken. When I was first ordained, I radiated light, banishing everything evil, including illness, despair, and suffering. Be very careful and protect your most intimate secrets. The enemy is always attempting to breach your defenses and use deception and falsehoods to ruin you, regardless of what you believe. Despite brief adversity, many have seen the grace I have offered you, which may cause them to question their faith. Marvels grace your road. Challenges are fleeting and will pass quickly. When those who have wronged you come to ask for forgiveness, you won't withhold it anymore, and the tremendous anguish you exhibit will go. Help them in whatever way you can, and love them as much as you love yourself. But be steadfast in your faith and confidence in me. Don't believe anybody, no matter how much they boast. I am the only one with the ability to bless you and deliver you from the darkness. The most straightforward one I can provide you is the greatest effect of all. You begin to believe the lies of dishonest people. Lee, your perception of me begins to disintegrate like leaves in the wind. Some of your advantages may never return, while others will crumble. You should take advantage of this chance to firmly establish your confidence in this important and timeless truth, live, with unwavering determination for the rest of eternity. The time for decision-making systems has come. As quickly as you can, gather up my embrace, my comfort, my love, and my calm. As you fall, know that I will always be there for you, offering you all of my advantages and possibilities. I've made the decision to stay in your heart. You are endowed with divine vitality and a great desire to support your family, so you don't need to worry anymore. You no longer include the destroyer. I took him out. Give yourself all to me and trust that I will always be there to make sure you're happy. Before you were even born, I penned those lines with you in mind. Because of how much I love you, you are protected. You will soon experience the results of my tremendous devotion, which will bring you a future full of happiness and prosperity rather than wallowing in unmet expectations. I can rescue you from your difficulties and provide you the solutions you seek. Get ready to be showered with blessings. As you fill your heart with desire and reject any belief in failure, bask in the warm glow of my holy promise. Our recollections of our sufferings will get fuzzy with time. Your liberation will come because I am exceedingly sympathetic and pay attention to every plea. Put an end to your agony. I'll give you everything your desires, as I want to give you the finest. And, with time, I will do wonders you could never have imagined. Keep in mind that the joy you are now enjoying was forged by your tears, formed by your struggles, and molded throughout your darkest moments. However, it has now blossomed into a season of love and abundant blessings. I love you with all of my heart. Since the day you were born, we have wanted you to be exceptional. I meticulously prepared your destiny over a long period of time, holding in my hands the wonders you want and the fantasies you have treasured. Your prayers for the individuals you care about are documented in my book. To ensure that nothing is overlooked, Every moment is meticulously planned and coordinated. I would want to raise your awareness by praising your life and opening up new channels. You are my darling creation. You are religious, modest, and tenacious. You have the secret to your success at your fingertips. You are in a sacred and potent garden of growth and wealth. It is my scripture. Embrace its teachings entirely. Keep it close to your heart. And let those words echo from your lips if you have a history of failures or if you have given in easily and lost out on significant opportunities. My future will not be dictated by my past. For the rest of my life, blessings could now flood the sky. At any moment, my family and I feel free to confidently use the things I've learned. Miracles are part of my promises. Eternal life and supernatural interventions. A divine word will provide you with the knowledge to overcome apparently insurmountable challenges. Enter the scriptures with an open mind, a hunger for understanding, and a willingness to develop. I'm right here with you as you study, taking you through each verse so you may get to know me and my unending love for my darling child. As you go on your adventure, I am here to help. Continue forward without stopping. You shall be guided through the darkest nights by my blazing light. Know that my love is a light that never goes out, a shelter that never ends, and a guide to your divine mission, even if the path ahead seems to be covered in darkness. You could acquire the will and fortitude to handle any obstacle life presents while you're here on earth. Your divine reason lives in me, here on earth. You will find the bravery and fortitude to face every obstacle life throws at you if you search inside. Your divine mission is to be fulfilled here on earth. I can give you the confidence and strength to face whatever obstacles life throws at you. Don't allow your worries and doubts to cloud your vision of the future. Your cause is special, sacred, and created only for you. Believe that I will always be there for you, willing to help with any task, and that my love for you will last no matter what happens. Consider how I may be your pillar of support when you need me most. When you entrust me with your troubles, I will take care of them when you need me most. I'm here to ease your anxieties and provide you comfort in my presence. Your connection to timeless truths that emanate from an infinite source may help you find the serenity and wisdom your soul needs to confront this world with confidence, despite the fact that it is often full of uncertainty. As you wait, the horizon pulls power to you. Spend some time recharging and re-establishing your connection with yourself. Collaborate with like-minded people to awaken your inner child's curiosity and innocence. Your path is illuminated by the divine's luminous insight. You have a remarkable sense of purpose, and I beg you to take on the challenge and embrace your role as an agent of remarkable change. You illuminate the shifting tides of life with elegance and honesty, even as the industry clings tenaciously to its timeless principles. Replace the current state of affairs with aspirational objectives and statements that portray a life in accordance with the higher purpose on this planet that longs for change. May your principles and bravery shine brightly. Please, God, since they disregarded my love and advice, their own houses are in ruins. Even if they disregarded my counsel on how to be a decent person and keep their distance from me, you chose to follow in my footsteps. The knowledge inside me has the solutions to all of your problems. With steadfast confidence in my word, you fully submitted to my will. Your faith is no longer shared by anybody else. Discover who you are. A lot of folks decline to embrace my affection despite the fact that they ought to. Some may even blame me, but you already know better than anybody that life has not turned out the way you had intended. You now understand that no one else, not even I, can ensure your happiness or future success. You will get stronger and more intelligent every day as you continue on this road. Your adversaries will be watching you to tell them of my greatness, but keep in mind that a far greater reward awaits you after this ordeal. Every step makes use of your perspective. Never give up. My perfect timeliness ensures that I never feel rushed or late. Would you listen? Even if I haven't answered your prayers, you should hear this. Know that I'm listening, please. This is because I have even more unique plans for you. My generosity is unconditional, particularly at this most challenging time for you. I promise not to disappoint you the way I have in the past. You will find the courage to confront the challenges if you wake up each morning with optimism in your eyes and repeatedly listen to my words. Situations that you face, if you trust me, I will show you the route to a joyful and serene future, even when your heart is heavy and your soul is hurting. I implore you to cling tenaciously to my affection and the priceless gift of life itself. Despite the challenges, you must remain where you are and keep going forward while maintaining your focus on the promises I make to you. When challenges come up, don't give up or lose hope. Don't allow danger to immobilize you when faced with obstacles. Even if you are mocked or treated with disdain by others, remember how brave you are when we are together. You have to have a deep-seated belief that this is your moment. Because you are my darling, your current pain and education will result in immense non-secular affluence and everlasting benefits. I'm here to improve your quality of life. Pray with me. Allow me to soften your heart and share your deepest aspirations with me. Enjoy perfect ecstasy in my presence every day, and I will fulfill all of your innermost desires. Setting you free for the future is the main reason you're here right now, and it's I am quantifiable. Through the power of adulation, you possess the ability to make revolutionary changes that will rock the foundations of society and break free from the ties of difficulty that have trapped you inside. Together, you surrender to the will of God, relinquish control, and see marvels that are beyond your wildest dreams. Believe in an afterlife where cheerful light will lead you and troubles will fade into nothingness. Your struggles were seen, your pain felt, and now, dearest, the time has come for your tears to be turned into unending happiness. We can retake control of the areas by making sacrifices in unity because our togetherness is our power. The days of longing are over, and you are now directly reaping the rewards you were promised. Your unwavering trust will be crowned with glory and success in all your pursuits. Even in the most difficult circumstances, your eyes will be awakened, and you will see the truth of God as I have always understood it. Your trust echoes like thunder as you give yourself up to me, and I can sense the immense spiritual force pulsing through you, announcing the introduction of advanced technologies under my fair control. I've been eagerly waiting for that moment. These wonders are beyond the wildest dreams of humanity, providing everyone who seeks it with the unrestricted and unconditioned water of living. Does it seem too amazing to be true? All of my pledges are sincere and unchangeable, and I will not forget any of them. All of what I'm spoken will come to pass. Everything in the cosmos is eagerly awaiting the appearance of my little adult child. Loved ones, embrace this vision and make the most of it. May you be filled with its grandeur and delight. Even at the worst moments, you will realize that you were created with a purpose and weren't simply meant to exist. You will be pushing yourself farther in resurrection in a blink. So dive right into my sacred duties. though it is grandeur that completely portrays Christ. Every challenge you encounter in this day and age pales in comparison to the weight of glory that will soon arrive. Bring your focus back to the unseen realities. You will get a magnificent acclaim that is beyond your expectations. And I'll now reveal it to you. Look, my dears, the sector is going to go through a sea change when you stop worrying about matters on earth. There may be chaos and turmoil around you as nations turn against me and the forces of evil become more determined in their last stand. You know that these terrible calamities are coming regardless of the ability of earthly rulers to prevent them. And regrettably, many people still choose to ignore the critical time they are living in. Please awaken from your religious sleep before it's too late. Quit being complacent. It will only lead to destruction and non-secular poverty. You should no longer be scared to pursue compassion and justice, my darling. Don't allow anything to frighten or deter you from staying on your honorable path. Keep your eyes on me at all times, since you are my treasured possession. You are unique and selected to achieve great things because I had predetermined your destiny of abundance and victory before the sun rose, even before you took your first breath. You no longer have to give in to pessimism when you encounter the criticism of atheists, because I have called you to live a life of abundance, blessings, and triumph. Never allow other people's doubt and mistrust to make you less determined. On the other hand, follow my word and put your trust in me. Trust in my good hands and stay away from anyone who would hurt you. Every time they attempt to hurt you with hurtful words, their evil goal will be foiled. I could be there to support and uplift you under my protecting wing. No matter how terrible things become right now, I envision you defeating them with the weight of the truth you proclaim. My unwavering compassion and charm will provide you a secure haven free from harm. The castles of dishonesty fall. This is the moment you were born for. Your voices will echo through the streets, bringing timeless messages of courage and vitality to the hearts of people who are mourning. When you blow, the inmates will turn around. The liberation trumpet despite the bloody battlefield and the fierce combat. This generation marks a turning point in the never-ending struggle to rebuild the destroyed world. The impoverished will sense a stirring of destiny inside their souls as you call them to greater heights, their faces turning towards the brilliant dawn of freedom. Remain on the verge of triumph, even if you have to traverse some gloomy valleys. You will be able to see the morning coming. Everywhere you walk in justice, demons tremble and fortifications crumble. Therefore, go out in the fight with gladness. People are waiting for me, and there's an electric buzz in the air. Those are only first steps. I'll be going to the battlefield shortly to announce that Bel is on the verge of triumph, redemption, and restoration. They will be your biggest victories as you go forward in achieving your goals, my sweet warrior. There are miraculous deliverances in store for you. These wishes for your heart are just the beginning of the numerous advantages I have in store for us both in the hereafter. Accept the joys and aspirations that are all around you. Nothing can stop my unrestricted intentions for you. You are destined for power, dominance, and fortune regardless of what you accomplish. Take a deep dive into everything of the geographical regions of heaven that I have already given you. I will refresh you and let you see clearly while you relax in my presence. When you see me, your inner power will make you a wonderful victor. Allowing me to live out your uniqueness in me here on earth and paint through you is such a lovely liberty. I'm thrilled to see that you're becoming more devout and willing to take further advantages. You've become brave and self-assured as a result of your obedience, and we're now starting a new chapter in our relationship. I will not provide you a remedy that would make you spend every night in agony as you refuse to sleep. As I come to you with wishes, my voice is a calming symphony that gives you comfort and tranquility. When you wake up, know that I am with you, gently guiding you and taking care of your soul so that you can face the day with a renewed determination to embrace joy. You are in for a costly but plentiful influx of celestial benefits on the horizon, which includes a joyful get-together with some extended family, as well as opportunities to connect with like-minded people whose goals are similar to yours. You won't be tossed around in a frantic state during sleepless nights. You will be able to live your life without fear or the shackles of servitude after I grant you freedom. You promise me that you will cherish this freedom as my words elevate your spirit. Your bravery has never faltered, and you are never alone with me. It's encouraging to see how you're overcoming life's challenges with faith and tenacity, and I love seeing the blessings I bestow upon you return to you on a daily basis. Remember that you will always be my cherished child, regardless of how courageous and powerful you grow up to be. Let my love envelop you as you lounge around me. You know that I will always have a particular place in my heart for you. I respect your tenacity since I have seen you persevere through difficult situations. You know that even after all you have been through, I will always be at your side. But just as the trumpet cry of deliverance caused the walls of Jericho to collapse, so too will your hallelujah make room for my qualities to pervade every part of your life. You will no longer be chased and tortured by the Pharaoh's chariots. Seclusion will no longer ensnare you, and the plague will no longer ruin your broken connections. I have prepared the promised land for you, and you will enter it. You will discover plenty of milk and honey along the way, and you will be able to taste the plentiful fruit of the vine you tended despite everything when I guide you to triumph. In order for you to not only survive, but also thrive in the abundance of my provision, I am providing for you. You will get back all that was taken. In addition to giving you limitless wealth to manage, I will restore your health, mind, and soul. The main point of what I'm trying to tell you is something you already know. You have the ability to change your life significantly. As long as you stay firmly established, you shouldn't be discouraged by unexpectedly challenging situations or the threat of betrayal. You will be protected in my embrace from the hurtful remarks and envious looks of others around you. Knowing that your Heavenly Father is looking over you, and that you feel His love and care in the warmth of His embrace, my child, begin each day by saying these words to yourself. I like you for this reason. God is pleased with you. Prepare to witness how even the little leap of faith you've taken may be magnified by me. Remember that I am a God of abundance, and my generosity has no limits. You may expect very little if I were to urge you to do something as simple as proclaiming your religion. Yet there are enormous changes occurring in your life behind the scenes of that seemingly little religious act. You can be sure that I would create bridges where it appeared like nothing mattered other than getting advantages, and now you will see me tearing down obstacles and freeing you from restraints. Some folks could be curious about how you obtained it. How did the property purchase procedure work? How did you think that car was? Your trip has been transformed from ordinary to spectacular by me. Soon, you will have the chance to put the skills I have given you to use. Wealthy and powerful people will raise their hands in support of cooperation, fervently embracing your concept and steering it toward regions of progress. When the breakthrough you've been waiting for finally arrives, do you find yourself in a world of plenty that is beyond your expectations? The guidance you get in obscurity will provide you credibility in higher realms. The same limits that formerly held you back are now places where my grandeur may reveal itself. You are about to uncover the secret significance of your suffering, my kid. You will have whole faith in my goodness and faithfulness when I guide you from this desolate wasteland into my bosom, I swear. Because I have been at your side, creating beauty out of the darkest abysses, you will find unshakable delight in remembering the struggles you have surmounted. I am calling to you, my courageous warrior, and I am igniting your spirit with one eye closed. I humbly ask that you pay attention to me every morning as I lead you to immerse yourself in the term completely. I discover that this helps you remain on track and regain your bearings. That's it. Look about you when the seeker arrives and perhaps even provides you with what you need right now. All of your present limitations will vanish. You can see how much I adore you. You have heard that I have come to provide you those assurances, and I am able to deliver you from the predicament you have requested. Hence, get them with unwavering confidence. The crown of life, the incalculable benefits, the medal for perseverance, the award for bravery, and the reward for all your hard work will all be yours in no time if you believe my word, which declares and assures it from my throne. Show them that you are able to reach them and that you care about them both verbally and emotionally. Even though you may be feeling worn out right now, don't be scared. My visit is meant to give your legs strength and stability, your toes speed, and your soul courage. Your soul is filled with a glimmer of divine longing as my words reach you. Put your best foot forward, my love, and keep moving ahead to become an even more successful writer who cares for you. I keep a close eye on your health and the burden of your unhappiness. It breaks my heart to see your body and soul weighed down by despair and anxieties. Step through the gateway I've created for you to enter the realm where the exceptional becomes your everyday sustenance. Faith perseveres in the face of adversity. So radiate the unwavering confidence that nothing is beyond your grasp because everything you want is within your reach. You are a constant ray of optimism in the middle of turmoil. The days of scarcity are ending, and the fruits of your labor are plenty as a bountiful harvest approaches. You are now prepared to accept the wonderful presents that are still to come. It's right there on the edge of your existence, waiting for you to take a leap of faith to open the door of opportunity and embrace it with open arms. I can sense your need and want to see my promise realized because of the transformative fire that has sculpted your soul. You stand on the precipice of a spectacular event on this planet, having overcome every challenge and justification that would have prevented you from growing and driven out the doubts that would have stifled the light of your faith, your abilities, and the gifts that are waiting to be revealed within you. As I listen to your cries and impassioned appeals for direction, light, and help, I'm speaking to you from a great distance on a lush lawn where many chances await. I understand how deeply your heart is feeling. In this time of darkness, you don't have to feel alone or terrified. I am constantly with you, enveloping you in my everlasting truth and divine presence. You may feel my touch, experience my presence, and exult in my love every night when you go to your holy spot and pray on your knees. I am pouring out my love, soothing you, and giving you the courage to face the challenges that lie ahead, even if you can't see me at your side. I send my angelic messengers to guard you from the perils of the night, and to be there for you when you're feeling anxious or hopeless. I'll be your rock no matter what. How frequently has grieving caused you to go into a deep sleep? The best approach to pull out the tears that have stained your cheeks is with a renewed attitude that strengthens and supports your hardships. I promise that you will be ecstatic when the sun rises, even if it remains up all night. Displeasure is the result of my unending love. Allow my words to resonate inside you, igniting the wisdom that will light up your path like dazzling threads. Adorn the fabric of your life with promises of many wonders that have not yet come to pass. You may expect to depend on these assurances. You may find solace in my grace, which is the manifestation of my boundless love, a love that can heal you in quiet and doesn't pass judgment when you're feeling down. Because there is where your freedom lies, your soul yearns to be one with my kind heart, which is prepared to hear you, provide you comfort, and accept the truth of your yearning for me. You have made great strides on your own, but now is the time to demonstrate to me how much you depend on me. Your prayers, which are full of unwavering faith, will be answered promptly. I envision you and your family persevering in the dry desert of life, where romance smothers your spirit and loneliness threatens your optimism, despite the struggles you and your loved ones face. Children who possess free will are born into a world of anguish and suffering, yet the exhausting battle served as a prelude to my beloved's impending claim. Raise your voice with vigor and determination as you boldly go forward to take your rightful position at the core of my desire. Your plethora of ideas, willpower, and emotions is merging with mine. As compensation for injustices and inequalities streams directly into your reserves, be ready for the new normal innovations of extraordinary significance from my seat of grace. My friend, when you set your eyes on achieving my objectives, you will let go of the limitations and losses of past nights, and the air will be filled with affirmations of my goodness that will surround you like a waterfall. Let your voice soar like a victorious hymn. When the sun rises, it is accompanied by serene streams and green, young fields. You are warmly welcomed by the streams of healing that I have laboriously produced. Even if there are adversaries who want to thwart your destiny, I have prepared a sumptuous feast for you via trials, and the oil and wine of joy prepare you for the voyage that lies ahead. Your spirit is fed by the riches that fill a ceremonial dinner table. Come along with me as we cross serene rivers on moral paths and develop into the true selves I have protected for you in the morning light. I hope that what I've said will resonate with you and ignite a fire of understanding that will guide you at every turn. Magnificent threads are enhancing the tapestry of your life, proclaiming a wealth of undiscovered wonders. You may eagerly anticipate these promises because you can be confident they are gifts from your divine author. My grace, which is the manifestation of my boundless love, a love that is able to heal you without the need of words and does not pass judgment, may bring you solace if you are in agony. Since I am aware that connection is where your soul finds freedom, I am always ready to concentrate, recognize, calm, and embrace the reality of your desire for me. You've come this far with your own strength, but now you have to acknowledge that you rely on me. In your unwaveringly faith-filled prayers, you reach out to me, and I swiftly come to your side in response. I see you and your loved ones traversing the arid desert of life, where love calls and loneliness lurks. Throughout my struggles, I remind myself of this unbounded reality. I hope you will live life to the fullest, cherishing and honoring the destiny I have made for you. Put your trust in the boundless love I have for you. You give it your whole heartbeat. I give you life and power, and if you want to succeed, you have to be true to your faith. You will have peace, and the world will be just. Feel the signal that has been elusive to you. Your shouts have reached me. I'm here to help you find the answers you seek. Even though you are a very special individual and there is a cosmic struggle for your soul going on, an angel with the secret to your freedom was sent from the heavens the same time you were brought out, The opponent wants you to fail, not to succeed. My celestial warriors battle valiantly against the forces of evil on your behalf. The sudden instability you're going through is not an isolated incident. Always be alert for danger and select your friends and family carefully. My child, my grace and my choice will materialize in your lives in amazing ways at this appointed time. Going forward, you will be recognized as the cherished individual who has been abundantly blessed by God's hand. Prepare yourself for a slew of new benefits that will come your way, bringing with them a host of incredible things. You have trust in me beyond your wildest expectations, and I assure you that your efforts will be rewarded with plenty of delicious food. My dear, my sweet, and most importantly, my Advent, you will always have a special place in my heart. The road to success is ahead of you. Keep moving forward and pursue your goals. Go forth with unwavering faith, knowing that I will always be at your side. I can help you succeed in everything you put your mind to by shaping you into a conduit of wisdom and understanding. God, please, I have chosen your victory, and I will see it through. We are in the middle of a season of bold advancement, not one of capitulation or retreat. My spirit will lead you to the realization of the promises I have made for your life as you walk beside me, anticipating the next big discovery. As you reside inside me, align your expectations, words, and thoughts with my divine will. As my life fluids float through your own existence, misinformation spreads and the walls of worry shatter, stifling the critics and the skeptics, and the force of dread fades. To soothe the agitated heart and bring order to the confused mind, my fault, love, banishes all anguish. Hold on to the hope that you will conquer all obstacles because we will all overcome them together, my love. Draw from the depths of my love. Let yourself be carried away by the limitless depths of my presence, which are bursting with passion and everlasting love. Remember that I am the one fighting, and that victory is not an easy task, but it is near. Rip yourself apart from the rough waves of life's problematic circumstances. With my perspective now at your disposal, you will emerge victorious, adorned with the finery of luminous redemption and righteousness. Consider this, my sweet little one. You could experience some trembling, yet happiness greets you at daybreak, and every day offers an incredible rush of unending benefits. I promise you that there is more compassion every day. Work has started, and soon there will be tumultuous conflicts as well as lovely beginnings. Even now, however, as my spirit fills the land, streams flow across the desert, untouchable by mortal hands. These streams will erupt into strong rivers that are visible to all. The words of prophetic power that have been silenced for a long time will resound in my house. As young people discover their divine mission, a momentous convergence is rapidly approaching. In the last act, individuals of all ages will unite and clasp hands, signaling the start of a new era. After the onslaught, titles and renowned pedigrees won't impress, only a sincere dedication to my reasoning, honesty of purpose, and readiness to work with me at whatever expense would. With well-known faces and esteemed leaders, I am able to mobilize a sizable number of ordinary people to change things. To everyone who longs for the abode, I shall pour forth my boundless power. Look forward to it with great anticipation, despite the fact that death and decay appear to triumph as one period ends and another begins. Because the genuine frame of believers appears in beauty, beloved conventional constructions will fall apart. Accept the delight that comes from understanding that, with a single push of a button, ugly may transform into brilliance, It is from the suffering of work that an incredible technology of harmony, plenty, and beauty will be born. When my creativity runs its course, I quickly descend to live among people, and I could even be able to confront them on a town lawn that is more exquisite than antiques. Now that you have trusted me, Eden, I beg you to allow me to lead you in peace to green pastures. I want not to be in any way inadequate. I want to give your soul divine love and celestial compassion. Ness, don't be scared. I'll be with you, and you'll stay steadfast even in the face of apparently overwhelming challenges. My lovely tiny one, I can't make you stumble. I am addressing you personally because I am aware of your vulnerable moments. With me at your side, there's no need to stumble about in bewilderment and misery. Instead, relax with me. Take a pause and find solace. Remember that your family is the most important thing. Don't allow your quest for self-discovery to be hindered by concerns about the future or issues with Reno. Your generosity demonstrates a love so great that it mirrors the sacrifice I made for my children. A sacrifice you are also willing to make so that your loved ones can discover me. May my teachings and prayers keep you going and grant mercy and forgiveness to those who have wronged you, even if they won't stop wronging you when danger strikes again. Go with my blessing, and go away from the people who are in charge of looking after my flock. My sacred responsibility is to elevate Christ above all else, to teach only the pure truth, and to expose all falsehoods. Civility is the key to soul salvation. Therefore, don't waste time on meaningless debates. Be attentive of your stewardship even before I am, as the time for your obligation draws near. In particular, keep my kids safe and exact revenge on anyone who would harm them. Because of their unshakable faith and good intentions, I consider those innocent people to be valuable, and I will not stand for injustice against them. I'm teaching the young people my ideals and encouraging them to be watchful and focus their energies on defending the weak. The younger generation's innocent hearts are being awakened to high aspirations by me, kindling a pure fire in their souls. Even though some of them are only infants, I have no doubt that I will create a powerful army of kids who will boldly proclaim my message. Their enthusiasm will overcome doubt, and their unwavering confidence will result in miraculous innovations that will terminate defective technology once I grant them ears to hear my war cry and pursue calamity blindly. Beloved, you are on the threshold of a new era. Look at this. Give up doubting yourself. Recognize that you can access my power and that I am genuine. As you continue your unrelenting quest for justice, don't forget to kneel in prayer and speak with me. I can always hear my darling children's screams and am prepared to support and mentor them in times of need. My sweetheart, I am well aware of everything that is taking place. Every single one of your screams and tears has been heard and understood by me. Whether you're in the middle of a profound despair or euphoric high, whether you're strong and capable or shattered and unable to cope, know that I'm here for you every step of the way, down to the number of hairs on your head. Because I have spoken, the winds that pummel you are to stop roaring and be silent for a while. You are the creator of everything. The threats coming from the sector are only meant to instill fear in your hearts, so you shouldn't be concerned. Despite your seeming shortcomings, you should never lose sight of the progress you've achieved. Your generosity should not falter, and your faith should not be disturbed. Recognizing your limits exposes you to my power, which, when combined with your faith and my boundless vitality, strengthens you. This statement of faith should re-energize your soul and make your resolve unshakable. Your frailties should be loved, and you should keep climbing to the top, where I shall be waiting for you in the majesty. Your aspirations will be realized here. Leap with an unrestrained spirit, because now is the moment to submit to my will and allow me to work miracles in your life. I've brought you here, and there's no going back. Never again will you have to face the day with darkness, sleep with anguish, and wake up to sorrow. Instead, let your wings fly to higher heights where the rewards of heaven await you. The laments of failure are muffled and transformed by a resounding cry of victory. By joining with my creative and prophetic spirit and disregarding the defamatory remarks made by your adversaries, you may conquer any obstacle with the help of divine energy. As you proclaim my triumph, solutions will come pouring down from heaven, making the impossible possible. As you revel in the fullness of God's anointing, be ready for a barrage of miraculous happenings to burst from the dormant pool of power inside you. The time has come, and you have been chosen as the receptacle for this amazing zone of miracles. Watch as I go on my journey to shower you with my eternal blessings, adding grace to every aspect of your life. I hope my decree over your standing corporation gives you peace of mind. In the midst of the jubilant cheers of the angels, take comfort in the assurance that you will soon get compensation for what the adversary has taken from you. This season of adversity and refinement has given you extraordinary power and anointing influence. Allow the song of your innermost soul to reverberate with unwavering faith in my compassion and the protective aura of favor that I bestow upon you. Declare right away that you are prepared to accept and maintain my advantages. Even at your darkest moments, you are under my control. I offer you my sacred protection. I love you more than you can ever know. You are my darling baby. I have the strength to honor my promise to you on your trip, and I may bestow benefits on you as I see fit. I have supported you throughout the whole process. I have never abandoned you, and I never will. My objectives may turn out to be more ambitious than yours when life throws you a curveball. I am guiding you into a future full of chances for development and peace with my timeless wisdom. Regardless of your religious beliefs or lack of faith in me, my promises have the power to transform your life. You may not be able to see it now, but it makes me happy when you speak to me honestly, when you open your lips in reward, and when you pray steadfastly. The skies rejoice. Find me first thing in the morning, pour out your heart to me in prayer all day long, and bow down before bed. I implore you to keep your loved ones safe. I frequently remark that the colorful gems in my shop will outstrip the wonders of the past. My dear, raise your weary eyes and concentrate on the unseen realities that are occurring around you, just beyond the thin veil of your mind. Eternity climb into the clear sky far from the rotting lands below. If you wish to quickly chase away the darkness, you must redirect your focus back to the light that is approaching as the surroundings change and vanish. In the end, a person's legacy, prosperity, and security on earth are meaningless. Everything that is seen is fleeting, but what lies ahead is permanent. Your life and fate are in my hands, the same one who created planets out of nothing. In my concept of the timeless masterpiece, you may rest comfortably. A beautiful daybreak that will destroy darkness forever is heralded by the struggles that lie ahead. Avoid being in the shadows. The establishment and stability of my kingdom of kindness on earth may pave the way for eternal brightness. As I prepare everything for the amazing second of my return, keep your head held high and look forward to your salvation with confidence. Allow surprise and joy to replace dread. Soon you will behold my triumphal descent in the midst of the brilliance of my glory. You will see me clearly and get my complete acknowledgement throughout our interaction. Come together, children of destiny and purpose, because development arrives on its planned path like an unexpected deluge. Miracles are about to happen, and blessings are waiting beyond the barrier. See how my glory is going to entwine itself into your tale in ways you can't fathom. Celebrate the conclusion of your challenging season and express your thanks. You are excitedly anticipating the announcement of your promotion, which I have painstakingly organized to be presented to you behind the scenes. You can win. My darling kid, you will soon be happy. So persevere and wait a little while longer. The renewing and resuscitating force of change is abundant in your Savior, my beloved. Lean in close and gaze at my lovely face. May you be blessed with grace and peace. You may fully rely on me since I am capable of managing all of your issues. You must understand, little kid, that I have an unending love for you. Instead of being scared of the challenges you encounter, you should embrace them as chances to become closer to my tender embrace. My dear, use these seeming assaults as warnings that your adversaries will ultimately spit on you. Adversity really offers a chance for progress, despite the enemy's best attempts to portray it as a defeat. Since your authority is founded on my promises as a tried and true warrior and my devoted servant, you will withstand any challenge. Your hand will be even more confident because perseverance overcomes fear and unwavering optimism prevails over broken dreams. Together, these qualities create a united brilliance that not even death can dampen, illuminating a dying planet. I want you to embrace the vision I have shown to you and realize the enormous potential you possess, my dear daughter. As you fearlessly take on this task, your connection with me is becoming richer, and I'm encouraging you to achieve new heights by giving you the keys to authority and igniting your inner abilities. Your faith is about to get a reward. The things I promised you a long time ago are now becoming a reality and abundant in you. So hold your head high. My dear, I direct my power. Triumph is erupting, and all barriers to divine appointment and blessing are being removed by my presence. Here is a arrival. So get up and walk out in glory. Not even fatigue or uncertainty can stop me from fulfilling the plethora of promises I have for you. Children are expected to act in ways similar to those of their dads. I'll show you all I have planned for you as soon as you agree to be my genuine child. Whether it's a prayer or a tear, your outpouring is a huge act of faith. If you could see how I operate in the lives of those who gather in my name, the transformative force of faith would be evident. I promise that your faith will always be upheld. My little child, only your screams will be able to unlock the rewards intended for you. Listen to my quiet whispers. Your response makes a strong point. Whether it's launching a business, fasting, or entering a place of worship, being prepared isn't necessarily accompanied with confidence. Rather, it's a decision, a courageous leap of faith. Avoid the delusion that you should wait until you get some mystical sign that everything is prepared. In actuality, you won't always feel ready, but being prepared is more about your determination than your feelings. Declare with confidence that you're ready, not because you feel it, but because you choose to be prepared when you're weak. My strength is most apparent when I embrace your fears, which is how my power may manifest in your life. In times of need, you may find strength and safety in my embrace. I am a devoted friend and a safe refuge that you can always rely on. Have total confidence in me, my dear, for this world and all of its pleasures are fleeting and only provide you temporary happiness and pleasure. But my love endures forever and will bring you peace and joy for all time. Put your faith in me and confront life's challenges and unknowns with courage and determination. May you follow your faith. I swear to you that my love for you is unbounded and unfathomable. Just keep in mind that I'm here to support you whenever you feel like giving up or questioning yourself. You are extremely essential to me, my love. No matter what, my commitment and devotion will never wane. I give it to you as an unmarried, unconditional gift that nothing can ever take away. Give thanks for this favor and allow it to illuminate your path. As I put my faith in you, feel my all-pervading presence engulfing you. Declare that with assurance. As your shepherd, I will provide all of your needs. I have given you a wonderful gift, so spend some time reflecting on the whole psalm. Find a secret source of amazing strength inside yourself by answering my call. When you return to this sacred land, you will fly like an eagle to new heights of faith, and the sky will be full with gifts that I can't wait to bestow upon you. Keep your Bible handy while you sleep, because I will wake you up at dawn with gentle whispers that will fill your spirit and reveal mysteries and wonders that are only known to you. Miracles are the rule rather than the exception, and joy is generated from the furnace of divine revelation. Here, you will discover the value of gentleness and humility, as well as how to properly handle scorpions and snakes by using your nighttime skills. My tiny child, even if you aren't able to understand the whole picture just now, everything will become clear when the time is perfect. Observe the amazing hand-holding that is taking place for your good. My actions transcend the realm of nature. I surround you with my divine presence. Use my soothing voice as a guide and continue to beg me with unwavering faith. I will hear your sincere prayers, give you fresh strength, and bestow blessings and wonders upon you. Things will never escape my all-knowing touch, even if they aren't in your hands all the time. Then, I implore you to trust me completely and allow me to lead you through every phase of your life. I will always adore you, regardless of what other people do. Please have patience and believe me, I have a divine purpose for everything I do, no matter how terrible things become or how unexpected they appear. I always act out of an unending amount of love and a desire for your ultimate well-being, even if the reason is beyond your understanding, since I am your utterly treasured child. I can't express enough how much I know about you and how essential you are to me. You are more than just a name to me. You are precious and cherished, so don't worry. I will always be at your side, and I will always be devoted to you. Don't let the wicked's actions depress or discourage you. Don't let the apparent success of the unachievable use dampen your spirits, and don't let their actions change your resolve. I promise you that I will always be by your side, faithfully waiting for the unwavering fulfillment of all my promises. You need to discover inner calm and maintain your composure. As the natural outcome of their evil conduct, justice will be done, and they will suffer a terrible end due to their own depravity. My darling child, I promise you that their bad actions will not go unpunished, and that the wicked will suffer death and destruction as a consequence of their evil schemes. Please muster your bravery and maintain your faith. Do not waver from your convictions. Strive for tremendous success in whatever you do. Fight boldly and resolutely against evil, and never give up on your pursuit of justice and truth. If you hold true to your faith and the fierceness, you will be able to see the powerful conflicts that attack your mind, body, and circumstances as indications of an imminent breakthrough of the conflict will serve as a testament to the magnitude of the victory that awaits you. Be certain that you will prevail and that the joy of triumph will overflow, because I have plans for your life that involve more peace, riches, and blessings than you can ever fathom. My power in you is bigger than any adversary. You must reject the devil's tricks, look at me, and experience the boundless love I offer to my beloved, because I am love, and it is my pleasure to show you unfathomable compassion. You must only say what is in my word. Your worldly words should reflect the heavenly truths. Instead of allowing the world's material worries to dictate your declarations, rely on Christ's knowledge and the spiritual insight that my Spirit has given you. My promises are always fulfilled. The difficulties you have faced have strengthened your trust in me, just like a fighter whose faith is strengthened by combat. Your spiritual resolve has become stronger as a result of your persistence, and you are now proficient with the sword of the Spirit. It is commendable that you have listened carefully to their comments. I'm certain you can handle this year, and you take your responsibilities extremely seriously, so you can't let this thought escape your mind. Now is the time to seize this opportunity for you and your family. You are being blessed by me. I am the only one who can save you from your problems and assist you in your battles. Accept the significant changes that will occur as we collaborate to help you move over your challenges. When you came to me for assistance, you made the proper decision. I want to be at the center of your world. I want a closer connection than a passing contact. You have to love me with all of your heart. Will you dedicate your life to me, the center of your universe? You have an option. Welcome to the significant transformations that my presence will bring about in your lives. Being with me will bring back the emotions you've been feeling and the awareness that something is missing. Rather than pursuing happiness, let me penetrate your heart and see the transformation I may effect in your environment. Opportunities will come your way. Those who have wronged you will ask you to forgive them. People who don't perceive your worth will realize it, and you will make genuine new friends. To rid your life of the gloom of loneliness and hopelessness, we shall go above and beyond your expectations. Additionally, I'll teach you how to appreciate and protect the blessings you've been given. Your aspirations will soon be realized. Prepare yourself for an abundance of chances. Favors and opportunities are on the horizon. In order for you to swap out the poisonous connections with constructive ones, I wish you peace and friendship rather than conflict. When you're feeling down, look for individuals who can lift your spirits and inspire you. I'll answer to your call. Whether or not you have read or heard these words, they will resonate inside you, enhancing your accent and punctuation word for word and emphasizing my assurances. The commandments that I have inscribed on your heart are what give you power and safety. Who can stop you when you're in my way? While I'm here, go down on your knees and pray for them. Those who have strayed into wickedness must be saved and forgiven. If you would just tell me their name. Don't worry if your enemies come up. I'll deal with them when the time is appropriate. Avoid keeping any bitterness or hostility in your heart. While judgment and cursing are the weapons of the wicked, love is the real weapon of the righteous. I want to tell you how much I love you and how many blessings I have in store for you. So listen carefully to the whisper of my heart, my love. I need to tell you something really important, so please don't interrupt me for even a moment. Remember that I am never distant from you and have never abandoned you. You have a really bad misunderstanding here. I can understand how your shortcomings may lead you to believe that I have abandoned you, but that is not the case. I understand your deepest emotions and ideas, and I promise never to leave you for anything, no matter how long you do it. My love for you will endure like an unquenchable fire inside of me through all of life's inevitable storms, no matter how far away you are or how low you dive. My love is as stable and unflinching as a lighthouse. I hope you understand that nothing and no one can ever reveal this reality. I can never put out the fire of my love, even when it seems like there is no hope left. My love will be there to support you whenever you feel like you can't manage the challenges in the world. You sail on the wings of grace and compassion. Instead of squandering this unique chance, find strength in our solidarity and rise to the challenges that lie ahead. I want you to know that you are surrounded by my grace, which also releases you from the burden of your errors and provides you with the fortitude to grow spiritually to new heights. Explore the rich information contained in the Holy Scriptures and find direction in my lectures. Despite the difficulties that lie ahead, I am communicating with you via a number of ways to guide your behavior and fortify your spirit. Know that I'm here around the clock to help you succeed if you need a helping hand. You are ready to take on any task and push beyond any boundaries because you have been given the mantle of courage and leadership. You inspire others to pursue their life's mission because you are a living example of my unending love and grace. I'm giving you the courage to stand up like a rock of unwavering faith, for others who stumble, for those who dwell on their errors and lose out on the amazing gift I'm delivering. I really want to help you discover the answers to your prayers and answers that will keep you going when things become tough while miracles of supply meet all of your needs. Deserts become beautiful sceneries and barren wastelands become lush rivers. The limitless resources, which were before constrained by limited resources and narrow-mindedness, are now extending endlessly and vanishing into the furthest reaches of potential. See the many possibilities of fruitfulness that open up your nurturing abilities and impact. My kid, storehouses are full of plenty and waiting for your care to release their abundant wealth and claim new territory, for my kingdom is an opportunity for you to practice joyful obedience, going beyond what you thought was possible. This means that there will be no more hiding or worrying about money or shortages. I'm letting you see the infinite circles of influence that are always expanding to include more receptive souls. Beneath your feet, my counsel will reveal a sacred scroll of assignments that will illuminate the brilliance of long-forgotten plans. You are constructing storm-proof fortresses with the expertise of a master craftsman. A refined personality that reflects my heavenly image emerges as you let go of all that doesn't fit with my eternal intentions. A wonderful new life blossoms in you from the ashes of failed relationships and endeavors. I will make this leap of faith lead you to the life you've always desired if you give me total control over your life. I acknowledge your weakness, and I lavish you with kindness beyond words in the sacred space of surrender. I give you more of myself than you could possibly ask for in order to ease your loneliness. I have more peace with you than with anybody else, so please take refuge under my guardianship. You may be sure that I will make sure that everything about you is perfect, no matter how much difficulty you can envision. Everything is being closely observed by me. I'm always willing to lend you my arm if you ever need one. Every challenge gives me the opportunity to remind you who is in control of your life, both now and in the future. Give up your concerns. I'm with you. Do not hate your current planting location, wherever you may be, whatever you look like. Have a deep connection with me. You are preparing for the important time ahead with each tear you cry, my love. And you may face it with the pleasure that comes from knowing my hand is leading you. The season of preparation is when real purpose is developed. Even in the silence of your suffering, Every hushed wish you have made has been heard. Your religion serves as a beacon during difficult times, illuminating the path as pain transforms into power, fear becomes courage, and sorrow turns into joy. Tunes, a tapestry of advantages created by my hands, is awaiting you because of your unwavering faith in the face of adversity. You have shown to the world the transformative power of believing in my boundless love. As I etch these timeless words into your heart, a sacred script that resonates with each new day, the curses that once hung over your head now vanish into thin air, freed from the bonds of melancholy and sorrow. My word will serve as a light for you if you remain firm in your faith. Like a priceless gem, keep it secure inside the sacred pages of your soul. My unending affection is directed towards you. I give you courage and determination. You are not a place where fear may hide. You are completely embraced by my generosity and compassion. Assume the character of a triumphant soldier. My master plan has already determined that you will prevail. You are not weak. You are powerful. You can always count on us to be at your side. I will raise you to be an example to your loved ones, demonstrating that obstacles, desires, and health problems can be conquered. They will find solace in the knowledge that they are not alone in defeating those powerful enemies. Prepare yourself for a happy time when those closest to you will see you for what you are, a gift. You have been blessed with grace. I have given you my blessings because of your impact and leadership position throughout generations. You have been personally appointed by me. My Majesty, you must remain humbled because it is through you that I shall do amazing marvels that many will see. You should always keep my advice close to your heart. Be humbled and nice to everyone in your vicinity. I want you to be the embodiment of my worldly love. I've come to quickly and easily accomplish my goal in your life. With the power of my spirit inside you, you will be able to do what you thought was impossible. As we go further into the eternal dimensions together, my chosen people, you will come across amazing opportunities every day. Get up and take the land that I will give you as a prize for your magnificence. There are no boundaries to my riches when you believe in the power I'm giving you. So keep asking me for more and more. Even nations to inherit ascend to higher altitudes. I'm going to give you a call. Why limit oneself to the limitations of situation and expectation that this world has to offer? Now is the moment to have faith and overcome all restrictions. Nothing is insurmountable. I'll fulfill all of my commitments on schedule. As this is happening, my revelation continues to unfold, revealing more and more of my fullness to humanity in terms of both power and breadth with every generation that goes by. My spirit's next movement will surpass all previous ones. It will mark the start of an era of unbounded growth for my empire globally, and you are destined to play a crucial role in its magnificent opening. All of my workers, even the most lowly ones who bring me merely a cup of water, contribute something unique to this epic drama that is being played out on a worldwide scale. Remain receptive and open-minded to the message I have for you today, and know that I will always be there for you. There are no limits to your Creator's love for you. It is so vast and all-pervading that it is beyond human comprehension. I've been with you from the beginning of time, so I know you very well. I know your deepest thoughts, desires, and aspirations. I still don't understand you completely. I get a great deal of joy from seeing you succeed, and be happy as you fulfill all of your goals and aspirations. I will provide you success and blessings. Remember that even if you feel uncertain or alone, I am here for you. I have promised that even if you can't always see me, know that I am always there to assist and advise you when you need it. Given this, I implore you to really put aside all of your worries and fears and take a minute out of your hectic schedule to look for me. I will want to speak with you, so kindly close your eyes and open your heart. Feel my comforting and calming presence as if it were a gentle breeze. I want you to know that I will be there to support you, encourage you, and ensure your success no matter what. Just as fire cleanses old gold, so too does faith testing. Your faith's sincerity will be exposed by the challenges you encounter. I will save you from this if you remain faithful to me. The long-awaited promises will finally be fulfilled with the upcoming victory and promotion. Instead of letting the challenges depress you, if you come to me with your worries and fears, I will expose them for what they are, lies. Bring them to me. Trust, in my opinion, is characterized by authority, hope, and confidence in the future. It's all prepared for you if you feel intimidated or afraid. Know that I am here to help you and to guide you, my love. Even if the waters are roaring like a storm, I am the unchanging truth that calms the winds and calms them. I am the holy glass that makes everything clear in a single word and guides you precisely and intentionally through the chaos of unanticipated advantages and favors. Because I am the best strategist, your adversaries will suffer more than you could have imagined. I transform the enemy's schemes to harm you into opportunities for your success. You who are committed to a faith as innocent as a child's. Despite the world's information confusing them, discover the wealth of my realm. My extreme hunger and total reliance on myself provide me with the strength I need every day, not my family's money or my education. Pull from the vine that is me and eat my food, which is life itself. Your children will stay with me live forever. The moment has come to enjoy the bountiful crop that has been carefully grown underground. You are as pure as silver because of your ability to bounce back from hardship. Stop complaining about things that aren't different. Your moment of enlightenment is approaching. A magnificent manifestation of what was previously concealed will soon emerge, delighting and celebrating those who see it. I'll stay at your side no matter how many times the world turns on you. My love for you will always be greater, even if others who profess to love you turn out to betray you. I always tell the truth, and you can always rely on me. I am the one who will make sure that your family, your home, and your future are protected. Keep them secure and cherish them. You will regret the favor I've shown you if you manage the resources I've given you well. Even in times of hunger, your favor will grow, and I will provide you eternal prosperity, my beloved child. You have a special space in my heart as well as greater, enduring riches, my beloved kid. I genuinely do care about you. As you continue your journey, may you be showered with blessings and favor. You have chosen the right choice, and your trust is unflinching. Listen carefully to what I say, and let my words seep into your heart. Driven by a renewed passion for purpose, you persevered in changing your life for the better in spite of the challenges you encountered. My goal in being here is to provide you with exceptional advantages. My words represent the exact essence of my unwavering love for you, a love that will support you through every challenge. I give you blessings of abundant patience, enlightenment, refined character, and heightened awareness. You are being profoundly affected by my presence. You are fully protected from the temptations that formerly enticed you by my presence, which envelops you. From now on, think exclusively about things that are nice, pure, and respectable. You will resist the need to propagate lies and rumors if you maintain your integrity and strengthen your spirit. Will you, my child, continue to trust me and believe what your Supreme Commander says despite the awful fighting? You will soon witness victory, so resist the temptation to give in to the threats they have hurled at you. A fresh start is approaching, which will bring you one step closer to the abundant benefits. So even if the fear may be strong for a time, it won't stay forever. Keep your wits about you the whole time, as I have something planned for you. Lean on my gentle guiding with each step you take, especially when you're about to run out of energy. To make your will stronger, ask for my advice. I am your powerful messenger, clad in the glory of regal holiness. Knowing that I would never desert you, I will react promptly if you cry out to me. I will accept my promises as a powerful defense. I will fight bravely for you against hostile assaults, always by your side. You'll get over your fear. Loved one, whom I have shaped and called to greatness today, may I renew your vision and fortify your resolve. Put on the garment of praise and lift your face as you boldly go into the vast inheritance I have in store for you in my kingdom. Break free from the bonds of hopelessness. Because the enemy's schemes to hurt you will fail, stand tall and confident. We have personally seen your undying dedication to your family, which demonstrates your boundless love and devotion. You are an example to me due to your courage and tenacity. You are an inspiration to me, my little one. With your wisdom guiding the way and your spirit unflinching, reflecting the breadth of your comprehension, you have endured through the storms of adversity. Your generosity comes from the bottom of your heart and flows freely. You may always rely on my steadfast assistance. Our unbreakable tie is strengthened by every act of kindness you do and every prayer you utter in my presence. I pass you every day in my everyday interactions with the outside world. You have always made sure that I am the most important person in your life, regardless of how tough things have become for you. I've been deeply moved by the paths you've taken, and you've gracefully allowed me to see your unwavering faith. I have never forgotten you. So with these blessings, you may finally be able to fulfill all of your dreams. My love will be at your side through thick and thin, and I love you more than words can say. I only ask that you remember me and continue to act bravely. Your story is only getting started, so trust me and go ahead with assurance. The pages that follow will be filled with love, optimism, and many opportunities for growth and success. May you be showered with my peace and grace right now, and never give up. Have faith that you are entitled to good fortune and blessings via inheritance. My child, you must maintain your composure and resist giving in to the influence of those who stray from the road, no matter how chaotic things become. Rather, keep your distance from them and follow my values. Don't let the wrongdoings of others make you less determined. If you remain receptive to my teachings, my spirit will guide and fortify you. My compassion and grace will cover you like a layer of peace and security. If you have prayed fervently for the beacon of hope to guide you on your path and shine light on even the darkest of nights, you will gain knowledge and insight under my guidance and see the success and fulfillment of all your undertakings today. I'll then indicate for you to follow it. You are surrounded by my omnipresent love and tranquility, which assure you that you are never alone. Over time, all of your deepest desires will be realized, and your wildest dreams will come true. I'm working constantly to set things up to your advantage by employing abilities we don't comprehend. A life of wealth, satisfaction, and joy will be woven into your fabric as doors will open, opportunities will abound, and blessings will pour forth. As you go into the unknown, my love, set aside your anxieties and fears and have faith that I will be there for you at every turn. Believe in my divine plan. I am the I. Your fate is being expertly constructed by me. Release worries about the future and embrace the here and now. I am diligently building a route of blessings that is specifically tailored to your individual journey. Your desires will all be met, and your fantasies will all be magnificently realized. As I guide you toward the promised land in love and grace, your adversaries will disappear before your own eyes. Keep your eyes on the Lord, your God, who saved you and gave you this fertile country, and avoid being arrogant while you bask in its plenty. Serve me with a cheerful disposition and a pleasant heart, and always come before me in adoration and praise. Recall that it was my strong hand and outstretched arm that allowed you to conquer this nation and its wealth, not your own. Now, have courage and strength and proceed without fear. Didn't I tell you to do it? I'll be there for you. I'll never desert you or leave you. If you don't waver in your faith, all of my prophecies will shortly come to pass. Accompany me along the sacred route. No matter how arduous your road may be or how heavy your burden may be, know that with me by your side, victory is guaranteed rather than only a possibility as we embark on our holy adventure. By my divine providence, everything is possible, so don't get too worked up over how things could end up. I, the Lord your God, will work wonders in your life if you really believe that I am the only one who can improve your situation and provide you what you need for a successful existence. You can always rely on me to be a beacon of hope, shedding light on the uncertainties that may otherwise overwhelm you, no matter how terrible things become. All you need to do is trust me, and I will take care of everything. You may then stroll in the hope-filled light. Like the stars above, my goals for you are boundless, unchanging, and always there to support you with unbounded compassion and grace at your darkest moments. Like the sky, my love for you never wanes, never alters, and never asks for anything positive from you occasions, as well as the joyful, sad, and awful. Keep going on with unwavering faith and hope, and pay particular attention to the quiet little voice within your heart that whispers my promise. I will be there for you, just like the Israelites did when they encountered my strength and presence. I am with you today, prepared to transform your faith into powerful acts that demonstrate my love and power. For your circumstances to alter, something must shift. You will no longer wander aimlessly. I am leading you to the promised area, which I have reserved exclusively for you and is teeming with advantages and abundance. I will replace your forebears, and you will eat grapes you did not nurture and dwell in houses you did not construct. Because I will battle for you, no one can stop you. You will soon have more than enough, even if you don't have much now. Your efforts will be rewarded, my love, and your herds will thrive. This long-awaited gift may still be a mystery to you after all of your travels and uncertainties, but see, the moment has come for me to fulfill all of my promises to you. I promise you that while the act of faith I am asking for may not seem like much, it means a lot to me. I will be able to perform amazing things for you if you follow my instructions in this case. Take a seat and go into the land of your forefathers. My sincere promise is with you. I can beat those giants, no matter how frightening they seem. I'll make sure you move steadily and powerfully with each stride. Steady, listen, as long as you do what I say. As the day of God's judgment approaches, I declare with authority that everyone who has an open heart should prepare for the swift and unyielding consequences of the day when those who disobey my sovereignty will have to account for their deeds. I urge you to repent from your crimes and take comfort in my limb during this period of grace, but no amount of money or power on earth can rescue us from the day of judgment. Unending generosity. I am your steadfast defender, yet my child worries about the remains of ancient countries. With a new generation of approaches on the horizon, no weapon that targets you will be effective as long as you remain in line with my divine designs. I am aware of the difficulties you face every day. Remember that I'm at your side, unwavering in my love for you, even when doubt and disappointment start to creep in. My love for you is becoming stronger every day, despite the efforts of foes and temptations to weaken your determination. It transcends both financial wealth and human loyalty. Remaining steadfast in our everlasting covenant, I forgive your transgressions and pour forth my Holy Spirit to purify you. Your opponents will be unable to overcome you, no matter how hard they try. You can trust the promises I have because of my unwavering protection around me. My personalized just for you, let my words, which are brimming with boundless compassion, resonate in your soul and guide you toward a fulfilling destiny. Accept the journey that lies ahead of you, as it is replete with incredible achievements and boundless possibilities. If you want to discover the long-term transformation and substantial rewards you seek, you just need to look inside. As the beacon of hope that guides you on your path, I'm here to provide you a firm foundation when you need it. Take time each day to pray with me and discover how my presence may improve your lives and make them more robust and satisfying. No force in heaven or on earth can prevent my triumphant return. The real God will bring the heavenly town to life among people when I arrive, and all other gods will submit to him. Shadows will dissipate. You will be able to experience my full embodiment indefinitely if you lift your voice in unending praises of reward. Come on, my friend, and become a part of the universe's resonating symphony of praise. On the day of our marriage, go off on an exciting and joyful journey, certain that I will carry your call engraved in my palm. Get ready for the splendor to be revealed. Savor my sensitive affection and intense passion beyond your wildest expectations. Until then, give into my embrace completely and with passion. Passion in an uncertain future. Take hold of my hand and plunge into an unknown future. When I am with my greatest love, I am stress-free and worry-free. Trust that I am good and will lead you directly to your divine purpose. My darling infant, I have plans to help you succeed, not to be in your way. If you want to partake in the glory that lies ahead, you should follow me with all your heart. Why don't you just stop moving about and take a minute to really appreciate the season? I invite you to join me in this haven away from the commotion outside, putting aside your worries and fatigue. Rejuvenate your soul by embracing the comforting embrace of well-known cuisines, vibrant colors, and warm comforts. In the quiet under the glittering winter blanket, find solace for your weary soul in the tranquility that envelops creation at this season. Families gathered around the fire to tell tales that had been handed down through the years, while trees sought refuge in the woods. You may be sure that I am constantly with you, offering you knowledge and understanding via my holy words. I can give you the strength to conquer every job or obstacle that comes your way and help you become more ready for the difficulties that lie ahead. Go on bravely, my lovely child, with bravery and confidence, knowing that you will not only succeed but also do great things with me by your side. Be certain that I will be there for you every step of the way, providing you with the courage you need to accomplish your objectives. I promise you that nothing can stop you from succeeding if you remain steadfast in your pursuit of righteousness and strong in your faith. So, take courage and keep going, because I will be by your side the whole time. Now is the moment to get up, my love. Brace yourself, stand tall, and let go of any fear. Keep praying and reflecting on my knowledge of heaven. Let me be your light and fight the devil's influence. No amount of external pressure can overcome your inner strength. I hope that when you endure life's hardships, you will grow in humility and compassion. If you let me into your life, I can show you a better way, one where money flows easily, hearts soften, and the impossible becomes possible. As darkness vanishes and pain evaporates, delight envelops you. Even when you are unable to see me at your worst moments, my love and compassion will always be there for you. I am there in every aspect of your life, seeing every tear and every smile. When pandemonium breaks out, I will be the lighthouse that shines through your darkest moment. Your rock is me. Allow me to serve as your advisor. Tell me how much you believe in me. Accept the solace I provide. Join me as I sincerely guide you toward a happy existence. Continue step by step. I have complete faith in you, my Heavenly Father, and I want you to know that even if I assure you that everything will work out, I implore you to think that you will exhaust yourself worrying about things you have already entrusted to me. We ought to discuss topics that are important to us. Winning became less about battling and more about trust. I realize that you have many obstacles to overcome, yet continuing to be in these difficult situations gives your enemies the power they need. Instead, show off your unwavering confidence in me. As you lift your voice in prayer tonight, please be there for me when I need you, and claim those challenging situations until I am prepared to reclaim them. May you be so full of the Holy Spirit that you have the courage to announce and claim your inheritance. I firmly believe that God has informed me that this is my time, and I will no longer attend any more retreats that are competitive. Have complete faith in it. Nothing, not even a curse or a weapon, can stand in your way. My light shines brightly within those delicately honed features shaped by adversity, and it is unwavering in its assertion that what the world perceives as a vulnerability is actually your greatest strength. Let me rekindle your spirit and fill your home to overflowing with my energy, and where my glory and strength shine brightest. After all the work, you have already won one battle. A sacred purpose is beating inside you, and you have triumphed. However, you will bear fruit that will exalt you forever. So raise your head high, fearlessly. No amount of arrows or coercion can impair your judgment. Navigate the realms of authority, sway, and inheritance that have been destined for you from the dawn of time, and boldly approach my throne, asking for everything required for the next phase of our journey together. As one's physical, mental, and spiritual self develops, heaven's limitless resources gladly await your call. Savor the results of your faith throughout difficult times. The award you have been waiting for is about to arrive. Don't worry, I've got everything ready for you to benefit from. Thank God, my dear. Allowing you to experience the electric current of my spirit gives me immense joy. I see your steadfast resolution in the midst of the most severe confrontations, and your tenacity keeps you going even when exhaustion sets in. You continue to follow my instructions regardless of how much pressure I place on you. As you work diligently in the harvest discipline, I am quite happy for you. As you resist giving into the strain of competition, your zeal, resolve, and perseverance are evident. When fire burns furiously inside you, it transforms ordinary materials into brilliant works of art. Grapes are pressed to make vinegar. The weak may become mighty, and the shapeless can give birth to the majestic. In the midst of infertility, having children has always been my routine and way of life, sparking a desire from dashed dreams. Your inner gems shine brighter than ever when you're under pressure because the friction of unwavering trust smooths rough edges into sides that reflect and absorb evil heavenly radiation. May you awaken to the depth of your identity in me when I call out to you, like molten clay ready for molding and remaking. In this epic, powers emerge, causing chaos and competing for dominance. As the weight of evil grows, the globe is beset by wars, famines, and plagues. Yet we no longer disregard the cries of the defenseless and their calls for justice. Penalties are coming, and I am the keeper of the justice scales. Those who persist in rioting will eventually face an unavoidable disaster. Yet my patience endures, providing an opportunity for repentance in spite of the utter magnitude of evil. Listen for all eternity. Your tyranny will fall apart like shattered dishes. Your royal residences will be reduced to ashes, and your holy items will be reduced to dust. Even today, if you repent of your wicked ways, my compassion will persist despite the screams of your victims, which will echo as proof of your cruelty. You won't be allowed to steal from people anymore countries or offer innocent individuals as sacrifices for your wicked rights. As long as grace is still tied, you must give up your domain names since they will soon be swallowed up by the abyss. Put together your group of friends with people who are pious, humble, and prepared to exalt my name. Remember that I have unfailing power and allegiance, so you don't have to be afraid of frightening news, threats from others, or the evil forces that loom large over your existence. No matter how much time goes by, I will always be there for you. My blood spilled and my death on the cross are no longer in vain. You must know that I am constantly at your side, no matter what, whether you are being persecuted, distressed, hungry, or ill, so that it burns brightly in your heart. I'll remind you of this all the time. I hope you'll keep me in mind whenever you consider what I've stated. Remember that I have the authority to free you. If I say it again today, it's because I intend to do it, fully aware of my love for you and my commitment to the firm. Since I no longer lie about how I feel about you, it will undoubtedly come back to haunt me. Your benefits are unquestionably everlasting. I have the ability to give you unwavering confidence. Prepare yourself to live life to the fullest with the assurance, peace, and joy that come from knowing your Heavenly Father is always by your side. Hold true to your beliefs and dedicate yourself to a cause that is thriving with every new day. Don't allow circumcision to rob you of your joy. Allow the gloom of adversity to obscure the radiant smile that illuminates your face. Never forget that my Holy Spirit is inside you, my darling, and that you are entirely mine. Copying is not necessary words or deeds of others because you are fearfully and wonderfully crafted. You are different from the others, my darling. Many people are influenced by the smallest trace of uncertainty, and fear causes their goals to shatter. Your faith is impressive, and God's love is inside you. Your prayers will give your words strength. You are no longer bound by the chains of despair and doubt. Let happiness in. Let your loved ones know that I adore them, and that I am guiding them to triumph across the desert. I have woven a profound inspiration into your life, and I can't even begin to measure the joy your heart longs for. Listen carefully, for what you hear may be more than just rhetoric. It may be the truth. Bring your loved ones together so you may witness significant life events. Include the impending bankruptcy with humility and moderation. As stewards of the blessings that will fill your life, look after your heart and never forget where your advantages come from. Make a daily commitment to prepare your soul for the boundless delight that awaits you. I will bolster your trust in me, firmly believe you to be real, and cherish you if you want my company. When tiredness attempts to block your vision, aim for the stars. Let the reassuring embrace of my love be a continual reminder of my unwavering friendship throughout uncertain times. Guys, pay attention. Putting your faith in the fleeting promises of others might result in hallucinations and disappointment. You must understand that my unwavering and amazing love will never abandon you. I am not abandoning you or disregarding you in any kind. Even if your loved ones fly away, it won't matter. Unwavering and persistent, your second request has been fulfilled, and we have really missed your peace. Tell everyone who might use my presence about this, please. May we continue to work together to change people's lives and spread good news. God, please show me your unflinching resolve even in the face of the most fierce battles. Even though you may sometimes feel exhausted, your spirit keeps you going. Even though you are under a lot of stress, you are still following my instructions. Harvesting is a discipline that makes you happy, and I commend your efforts. In the same manner that you refuse to give in or yield to the pressure of opposition, your strength is clearly seen. Inside of you, my passion is blazing brightly, turning commonplace stuff into something remarkable. The shapeless give birth to the beautiful, the helpless give birth to the mighty, and overworked greats create a new vintage of wine. In order to reveal the essence of true splendor as a form of surrender, I call upon you to be receptive to being remade and regenerated, because it is in this way that you will awaken to the profound depths of your identity in me. This is how I have always operated, my child, to create life out of emptiness and to light a fire of hope from broken dreams. Your inner diamonds and ongoing religious practice shine brightly under stress, transforms the roughest edges into characteristics that mimic and reflect God's brightness. So, call out in joy rather than fear. It is no longer enough for you to just endure this victory. Some of you, I know, are wondering whether this word is really for you as I boldly announce it with thunderous religious yells of victory. Feeling uneasy is natural, but it's vital to think that maybe now isn't the moment to shine, but rather to view yourself as I do, a victor who overcomes every obstacle. Your name contains the terms victory, preferred, and blessed beyond measure. You embody my benevolence in regard to my grace and compassion. You are gorgeous and wonderful. You will be born victorious. Consider how my resurrection will bind our victories together. You work well. Being a spectator is no longer enough for me, my little child. Your engagement, faith, attention, and reliability are all being enhanced by this relationship. I shall be there to guide and safeguard you throughout this test of your faith. The Israelites' success was largely due to their obedience and spiritual togetherness. These days, we are spiritually linked even if we may not be in close physical proximity. You have everything the promises you have been given including a home, love, and money. So don't worry, I'm getting ready to give you breakthroughs. My dear, The energy inside you gives you control over everything. You stop the enemy's plans without hesitation. I have given you the power to lead with a spirit of victory. This style of living doesn't really pose a threat to the future I have in store for you. Even if intimidation could attempt to increase your level of fear, if you stay loyal, its effects will be temporary in comparison to mine. Think about any interruption. You should be cautious not to run into a weak adversary who may easily surround you in an attempt to erode your faith, as opposed to an electrical surge. Accept the knowledge that what I have decided to bless will ultimately be met with no resistance. Therefore, break free from the bonds of victimhood and accept who you really are, a winner who will one day rule supreme. You are a warrior, a hero, and the world will be illuminated by your victory. Use this identity to divert your attention from your actual mission, which is the enemy's specialty. Together with me, you have everything you need to shine a brighter light amid the darkness now, before the sun rises, and to dissipate it like mist. The wonder is that, with every setback and adversity, you declare more territory, not much less prestige. You already know that my intentions for you are good, caring, and risk-free. I provide you might and obstinacy. Enjoy yourself, my love, because the trials are done and the dawn of your triumph is nearly here. The sky is your ear, and when you talk to me about your goals, I listen to them and make them come true in a manner that respects your deepest aspirations. Are my promises taken into account? In my heart, I like you. Would you mind concentrating just on me for a few minutes? As you pay close attention to my voice and savor each word I say to you, let your thoughts stray. I feel compelled to convey my unwavering love for you, a love that transcends words and fleeting feelings and is sworn by my blood and validated by my words. You have my affection. I have a sacred and untouchable space in my heart for you. When the stars are brilliant in the night sky, they serve as beacons to guide you and constantly remind you of your inherent virtue and prestigious reputation. Put your loved ones' names in your prayer magazine, write prayers for them, and let me know what you hope for them. You should read them even if you already know their tales and concepts, because they will bolster your faith and teach you how to pray fervently for anything. No, you and your loved ones must not waver, regardless of how afraid many around you are of the warning signs of the world. In this age of pervasive fear, I shall not abandon you to your own devices. However, for the time being, stand together, believe, pray, and adopt lifestyles. The trumpets of transformation will ring as if your deliverance is imminent, and you will see wonders. Refrain from being discouraged by possible setbacks. I promise that my commitment is unwavering. Everything is within reach. I value your displays of love for me since they provide me with a lot of joy, particularly in these trying times. When things get tough, grab onto my hand so that your calm and confidence don't falter. I had a great deal of sympathy for your struggles. I have repeatedly assured you that I will really bless you since it is my greatest desire, and I am moved by your genuineness. Listen, adversary of justice, by corrupting and oppressing people in the past, you have committed a sin against humanity. Even during the periods of tenderness I showed you, your stubbornness grew. All impurities will be washed away from my holiness. You will come out of such a storm unharmed. In fact, those brief adversities will only make you more lovely than you were before. You must look beyond your present problems because your salvation is coming. I am mobilizing my angelic soldiers for the next big war even as I write this. Evil will be exterminated from the earth by my wrath. My righteous ruling cannot be overturned by anybody. The planet will be cleansed of its filth by rivers of blazing wrath. As I release creation from its enslavement to pronounce that the harmless can no longer pass through, the nations will be free from cruelty and injustice from sunrise to sunset. There will be peace between predators and prey. My righteousness will prevail. Children will play joyfully close to the layers of the snake, and wolves and lambs will slumber alongside. Soon, the intricate web of your lives will be revealed to you, and it will be evident how my powerful hand has brought harmony out of chaos, beauty out of disorder, and joy out of sorrow. Have trust in my perfect timing, my dear. I make everything beautiful in my own time. For this reason, I implore you to maintain your faith and unwavering confidence in me. You shouldn't let tension and worry about things you can't alter control you. Everything is in my capable hands, declares the all-powerful global master. You may relax knowing that I am arranging everything for your good and that you will get all of the rewards I have promised. A flood of advantages is on its way. So be vigilant because the possibilities you seek are only over the horizon. Prepare to be astounded by the plenty that awaits you, which will surpass all of your expectations. I, the divine architect, am meticulously organizing every facet of your existence in order to provide you prosperity and many benefits on the road. I give you this command: everything that was dead shall resurrect. In the spot where the most fundamental tears have fallen, I shall build more powerful and gorgeous structures. Your life's journey will lead you to unimaginable heights, welcomed by my unending desire and blessing. Joy and happiness will blossom from the debris of shattered hopes. This promise appears too large and unrealistic to be true. You could be astounded by the transformation you've undergone during periods of shortage, trauma, and competition. There will be plenty of chances for you to develop and improve. Doors will open for you, and others will see that previous errors can be set aside and wrongs forgiven. You are free because of my blood, and you cannot be harmed. I'm creating the foundation for a stress-free future. Your spirit, soul, mind, and heart are all natural. That type of acknowledgement is deserved by those who embrace my expression. Please repent of your evil behavior and ask for my pardon. I like you for this reason. You'll be able to fight and survive. I have the power to shape your future. You must keep trying. You must thank me without ceasing. And you must acknowledge me as the sole God, the King, and the divine arbiter of your life. I am strong, and even if the storms may first appear overwhelming, I will fearlessly weather them. Never will I abandon you for your own salvation. Hold on to me, for I can help you overcome any obstacle and bring you to victory. My hand is constantly extending. Do not allow doubt to cloud your perception of my love's total control over you. You perceive no boundaries. I'm always here, ready to apply my infinite love as a balm to your damaged heart. Set your concerns and anxieties aside. Take action. Give me access to your innermost thoughts and feelings via honest communication and our unwavering trust. I'll find the answers you're looking for and deliver you a wealth of peace that is beyond comprehension. If you desire calm in the midst of life's storms, forget about your greatest goals and just accept them. If you are looking for peace in the midst of chaos, I will put my heavenly hands over you and offer you my pity and comfort. I will grant you a calm that is beyond human understanding. Remember that you are the object of my unfathomable devotion, infinite and vast in every aspect of your existence. Because of the great affection I have for you, I create wonders and benefits with your unwavering resolve. I've never ignored it, my little darling. It has made me happy from the beginning. Even in difficult times, don't waver from your faith. You should persevere, but trust me when I tell you that you may see miracles. Continue sowing the seeds of faith, pray without ceasing, and trust in my divine providence right before your own eyes. All of my promises will be fulfilled in your lives in a religious sense, of course, in a joyful, abundant, and courageous way by calling upon the name of my loving Son, Jesus Christ, whose grace has no bounds, my dear. Continue on your path toward a divine destiny, trusting in the direction you are getting. Experiences, whether positive or negative, help you grow and progress as a person. You can conquer any challenge you face spiritually if you let my power flow through you. I'm here to support you and guide you in the correct route, so you're never alone when things become tough. Believe me when I say that I have a lot of wishes for you. I promise that my prayers were heard, and when the moment is perfect, I will fulfill your deepest desires. If you merely have faith in yourself and your skills, you will see all of your dreams come true. With the knowledge that I will always be at your side, leading you toward a future full of blessings and abundance, you may confidently embrace the trip ahead. I understand how difficult it is on your heart to be by yourself all the time when the challenges you face seem insurmountable. You may feel as if you are drowning in uncertainty. The arena may often seem overwhelming, and you might become caught up in a maze of uncertainty and confusion. But keep in mind that you are not really going through these difficulties alone. I have never ignored your requests or abandoned you while you were in grief, sorrow, or uncertainty. I closely monitor you, listening to your fervent prayers and accepting them as part of my divine plan. Your unwavering patience and commitment have transformed the hardship you have faced into opportunities for salvation. You have had a precious life and freedom, but the full results of your labors remain a mystery. You may be certain that the resilience you have sown will soon yield a wealth of benefits. Consider the lion's energy, which is powerful and unyielding in its defense of its family and domain. Permit yourself to be as fierce as your faith is unflinching. Raise your head high, proclaiming your power and tenacity, because in Christ Jesus you are more than a conqueror. When you raise your voice in passionate worship and praise, you are declaring victory. Telling the liar that their schemes have failed can free you from their bindings and relieve your burdens. Before you collapse, your barriers will crumble. Since I am your source of unending victory, the period of cruelty and survival will come to an end. This is the time, my beloved little one, to grasp and cling firmly to your destiny and place, just as Jericho's walls did before the screams of victory. The earth may change in an instant. Even deserts will come to life at my command, and arid wastes will become lush gardens that grow naturally on this new earth. All of it is once again reconciled to me, and the curse that has been placed upon it is lifted. With priceless stones adorning its foundations and a luminosity comparable to that of gold and jasper through its gates, a sparkling city, bedded as a bride for her husband, descends from the heavens, healing for the countries. The Lamb illuminates the incandescent grandeur of perfection day and night, and its brightness surpasses the sun's love for our Lord God Almighty. My home among people will grow even larger in my presence. With every tear and sorrow shed, every misplaced item will be located, and every crevice may be sealed. Everyone will know their God by name. The fruit from the tree of life will be abundant. and there won't be a need to instruct them to seek me out. Every month, life flourishes along the banks of the river of life, which flows through the city from my throne, replenishing and repairing everyone who drinks from it. See the beauty that is now waiting for you by seeing beyond the fog of battle exhaustion. In your suffering, I have discovered a heavenly chance. As you continue to disregard my frequent counsel, I am weaving a web of impossible scenarios. There's no reason to weep right now, since your perseverance is leading us on a wonderful adventure. As you take off your former self's grave clothes, you are already being reclothed in my righteousness. Listening to the thundering shouts of reward that are emanating from deep inside you may allow you to access this new realm. You should not doubt yourself or run away from the immensity of the revelation occurring in your spirit, even if it may make you feel little. Furthermore, you shouldn't discount the precautions I'm taking to keep you safe. You will have access to the sources of salvation that I have provided for you as you go on your path. When you have unwavering trust, the old constraints will come off of you like shackles that no longer hold. You will no longer crouch in fear because you can achieve self-sufficiency and boldness now that you have the discordant notes of lack and the harmonic harmony of plenty echoing within you. Take a moment to let me embrace you gently while I offer words of profound beauty to fortify you. I wish you the ability to face every day with hope and unshakable faith in my unending love for you. Under the sky, I am acutely conscious of your emotional condition. As the all-powerful creator of everything, I feel their existence. It's all visible to me. Your anguish and loneliness struck me hard when those you trusted left you feeling alone and uncomfortably abandoned. But remember that I have access to every part of you. The unmistakable resonance of my voice, the language of my affection, which has soothed you throughout difficult times, can still be heard deep inside you. Now that my voice reverberates with a new tune, am I not a continual source of power and delight for you? Even in the worst of circumstances, I want you to know that I am here to keep you safe. May my gentleness turn your sorrow into joy, and at dawn I will emerge as your liberator. Every night before you let my love envelop you, I cast out any darkness that may be lurking in your soul. I rise every morning strengthened by the love I have for you, and I'm ready to welcome you with open arms. Your confidence in this love is as real as the oxygen you breathe. It is not an illusion, but a rock-solid fact. And you must know this with absolute conviction. You are immensely loved. Your heart's greatest desire is to be loved, and I am bestowing on you this sacred devotion. What I'm about to bestow upon you is going to change the way you see the world. It's that amazing and astounding. I hope you possess the strength to endure any challenge regardless of its magnitude or intensity, as my love for you knows no limits. With unfaltering bravery, you shall traverse the many oceans of life. You may rely on my affection to support you. You may rely on my promises to be a rock that steadies you no matter where you go. Keep in mind always how much loved and cared for you are. Trust in me, for I will shield you from harm while I hold you in my arms. As we journey together, I will hold your hand tightly and show you the way to your destiny, which is filled with twists and turns but ultimately leads to success. I will fight relentlessly for you, guaranteeing success in all your endeavors from the top of your head to the bottom of your feet. Let my spirit-soothing embrace reveal you as you face life's obstacles with poise and clarity. You will shine as an example of wisdom and caution. I will be an infinite wellspring of strength for you, guiding you through a life-altering metamorphosis that permeates every fiber of your being as you put your faith in me, my darling. I promise you that the works I do for you will be miraculous, above anything the earth can provide. Your life will be a testimony to the power of my love, and all who see you will be amazed by the divine grace, faith, and favor that emanate from you. Your deepest wishes and the things that haunt your dreams are known to me. I'm kindling the fires of your imagination and strengthening your resolve to trust in God's plan even when it appears to defy common sense. My methods are beyond what mortals can comprehend. Therefore, have faith in my knowledge to make the invisible become evident. You can find solace in the knowledge that I have meticulously crafted my sovereignty to prioritize your welfare. I will reveal your part in the glorious redemption tapestry at the exact moment I am intertwined with your existence. Have faith in me and be completely receptive to the leading of my spirit. The wonderful revelation of your destiny will unfold day by day as it unfolds. This day, my beloved child, hath been a providential turning point for you. Amid the painful trials and betrayals you have faced, believing in my transforming power, you have the choice to forgive and bless those who have wronged you, changing what the enemy planned for devastation into a story of restoration and plenty. You become the embodiment of victory. You are free to go ahead unhindered when you forgive. Rebuilding upon the pillars of love, truth, and justice will bring out a bountiful harvest in the here and now whenever you need me. I am here listening to your every cry. No matter how hard things have become for you or how much suffering you have undergone, I will give you back what is truly yours. You may be certain that my blessings will continue to pour forth to you, and no matter how much fear you may feel, it will not be able to diminish the brightness of your blessings. You are fortunate to be getting insights and words that others would never hear, but you remain steadfast. Keep going. You stay strong and unfaltering in your conviction even while jealous others try to trap you in chaos, ruin your reputation, and question your beliefs. I applaud your tenacity and wisdom in seeing through the lies told by your detractors and focusing on what really matters. They fail to see you in a light because they are envious. Your presence in my life turns them against you and your household, making them so envious that they can't sleep at night. However, you can rest easy knowing that I am watching over your loved ones, your home, and your means of subsistence. I will take care of them, shifting their attention elsewhere, and they will understand that they cannot disrupt your tranquility. My beloved shadows have been crushed by you. An illuminating moment has come when you, my dearly cherished child, must accept your heavenly heritage, rising from the ashes. Seize my hand and fearlessly pursue the opportunities I am opening for you via my grace. Let go of the need to fixate on what was previously irreconcilable, and instead choose to be grateful, joyful, and present. Keep looking forward to what is ahead. Follow David's example and joyfully dance in the face of ridicule as you go through the desert with worship. Worship will not trap you for long. As quickly as darkness came to a close, so will eternal daylight come to a close. Thus, let your prayers ring out like a clarion cry, driving your enemies from their hiding spots, and then eagerly await. I'm very proud of you, my kid. Put your anxiety aside and pay attention to what I say. The world is too chaotic for you to behave irrationally. The devil wants you to believe in illusions so that he can control them, but you know that what I have said in my word is the only reality. What the devil tried to destroy in you will become the foundation for your freedom and influence. Despite the devil's attempts to limit and degrade you, I will set in motion a message that frees the spirits of many captives in order for me to bestow genuine everlasting wealth on you. The losses I want to inflict upon you will have the opposite effect. They will drive out baser aspirations. My beloved, the pain for which you have poured tears has transformed into the foundation for wonders whose resounding echoes will last forever. Your life's work has not gone unnoticed. The deftness with which I am fashioning a future for you out of the ruins of your past will astound everyone soon. Those seemingly insurmountable challenges that have been limiting your growth and changing your path will soon become fuel for the fire of blessings and prosperity that will consume you. Your trials have not only made you stronger, but they have also thrust you into a destiny. Beyond your wildest dreams, you are poised to grow into a majestic tree of power, mentoring, and wealth, like a little seed of willingness planted in the barren soil of disappointment. The obstacles that have been holding you back are starting to shake and fall apart, so pay careful attention. In the face of hardship, your worship, like a constant stream, carves roots forward, leading you to victories you cannot yet see amidst the emptiness of your situation. I nurture sources of rebirth just as I did when I produced life out of Hannah's barren womb. Watch as the hopes I had for you, and the promises I made to you long ago come to fruition before your own eyes. Where plenty previously thrived, today there is an abundance of satisfaction echoing from what was once empty. You turn your tears of sadness into dances of delight. At the lowest point of your despair, the buoyancy of success and accomplishment is produced by the heavy load of the impossible. Despite the fact that I saw your optimism dwindle and your doubt creep in, I want you to know that you are stronger than the tempest, that your faith has stood the test of time, and that you have overcome every obstacle that has stood in your way. The road is long and winding, and there will be moments when you hurt so badly that you cry out like hot stones on the desert floor. But if you have the courage to believe despite all the doubt and refuse to give in to the temptation of despair, the trip will be worth it. I know how hard it is for you to bear your pain and keep going, but I also know that my hand will be by your side every step of the way. Nevertheless, take heart in the fact that I stand watch over you, protecting you from those who would do you harm and dampen your spirits. When you feel like giving up or just plain exhausted, I will light a new fire under your soul. Even though it's going to be tough, people around you and generations to come will recognize your perseverance and the strength it brings you as you overcome adversity. My heavenly radiation will permeate your environment, guide you, and decorate you with glory. Think of your hardships as a furnace that burns you to make you purer than gold. I promise you that by the end of this journey, my darling, you will be lighter and more radiant than when you started. Rather than bestowing praise with the intention of encouraging arrogance, I provide wisdom with the hope of assisting others who are less fortunate. Feel free to let go of negative emotions like wrath, pride, fear, uncertainty, and skepticism. Do not dwell on the good old days. The delight they were is nothing compared to the benefits that are coming your way. Appreciate the little and big things that happen to you. Go forth with peace of mind, following in my footsteps of goodness. Do not give up hope if you are weak or sick. Listen to my voice. Let your heart open and find peace in my presence. Imagine the wonderful future that is waiting for you as you listen to my voice. Everything you can imagine is nothing compared to the splendor I have planned for you. I have in store for you immeasurable benefits, a future filled with love, peace, abundance, and limitless possibilities. Do not let sin consume you. Instead, keep your faith firm. Fearless in the midst of peril, I keep my word and follow my path even when I don't know what the future holds. In times of uncertainty and decision-making burden, seek solace in prayer and let the embrace of my love surround you. send a flood of tranquility. There are no worries or doubts since your spirit is banishing them. No enemy can hurt you. While I am watching over you, my darling, I will surround you with my serenity, protecting you from negativity and giving you the strength to face your trip head-on. You are loved. I am the one who will protect you, show you the way, and be your father. They'll be afraid to hurt you. There are no boundaries on this planet that my love cannot overcome. My darling, I will always be here to support you, share in your joys and sorrows, and hold you close in my arms when you're struggling to cope with life's setbacks. I understand how distressed you are, but know that you're never really alone. I will be there to guide you like a father's soft hand and a mother's consoling hug. I vow to always stay by your side, my dear child, for my love for you is limitless. Listen closely, my beloved, for I will always be with you, communicating with you through your conscience and the people I send to serve you. Therefore, find solace in the understanding that my eternal love loves, treasures, and holds you in its warm embrace. Put your trust in God and declare, I am ready without hesitation. Have faith in my direction even if you can't understand the complexities of the path ahead. Your preparedness is based on trust in me, not on absolute faith in the plan. Just as the Israelites stood on the edge of fulfillment after years of suspense, so too have you waited for your breakthrough, your miracle. Your trusty advisor reflects on this. Listen, I am telling you that the time of your waiting is almost over. Recognize my authority and wisdom. Instead of demanding further signs like the Israelites, I can envision a magnificent future for you. When I tell you to get up and stand, you have only my word to rely on, but trusting in my promises is crucial. And on the seventh day your faith will reap abundant rewards. The Holy Spirit will confirm to you that I have accepted your sacrifices. So be ready to see the physical proof of your faith in action. Your prayers have been heard. When you feel surrounded, oppressed, and besieged on all sides, this is the turning point when what is invisible becomes apparent and faith takes physical shape. Always keep in mind that I can see the big picture. Nothing surprises me now since I already know the result. I will use these trials to strengthen your faith and purify you, removing any flaws from your character until you reflect my image. I give into its wrath for just the amount of time that is required during this time of testing and trial. Just as I encased Daniel in the lion's jaws, I will enclose you in invisible walls. When your assigned task within you nears completion, I will command the trial to conclude, and your breakthrough will emerge like a great flood as you look at me, my darling, and turn away from the dread of what may be the powers of evil. May a scream inside you rise to the surface as a song that will break the chains of injustice, free the oppressed, and stir a long-dormant destiny. Please, do not stifle it. Embrace the boundless potential I have laid out for you and fearlessly go into the wide-open space I have created. Let the sound escape your lips because it is the key that will destroy evil's thrones and open prison doors in paradise. I shall heal old wounds and warn my offspring not to fall into the same pitfalls that have befallen my ancestors in anticipation of the thunderous prayers of people who recognize their mighty God who rescues the cherished. I stand ready from the sacred space where I have protected you, given you strength, and transformed your anguish into triumph. The cry echoes out. The energy and power of the song are so great that the whole universe is grumbling in anticipation of its release. If only you could understand how much I long for that first note of triumph to erupt from within you, setting all my intentions and goals for you ablaze. I would be able to conduct the harmonies of saints and angels, both past and future, as my hymn of glory builds to a crescendo through lives that have surrendered themselves to me like yours, my child. With my earthly body provided, heaven itself anxiously awaits my appearance to set in motion this great awakening. Every single person must perform an essential function. My dear ones, be on the lookout for any signs that my soul may be trying to communicate with you, for no one is too little or too weak to change the world. Prepare yourself to seize any opportunity that comes your way in the unfolding plan of fulfillment by listening to the timely insights that I place inside you. Those who listen to my commands and act swiftly at critical junctures will reap great benefits. I tell you the truth. The marvels I have in store for my devoted followers are beyond anything you have ever seen or heard before. I desire to shower you with delights that you cannot even begin to imagine, not even in your wildest dreams. By my side you will find eternal joy that outstrips everything this broken world has to offer. My love overflows, pouring out an abundance that eclipses all grief and hardship. Bravely approach and strengthen each other with this unwavering faith in my omnipresence. I mold your spirit to serve the high goals of my kingdom. The joy that will last forever is yours to enjoy right now. Have no fear, the day of our final victory will come, my loyal companion. Until then, you may trust me completely. Having faith in human power or nebulous plans is a mistake. Embrace the power of my kingdom and let your confidence in my perfect timing guide you. Trust that every situation is part of a big scheme unfolding for your ultimate benefit, and true insight frequently comes from modest obscurity. Accept and overcome the difficulties you encounter. They are opportunities for personal development, insight, and resilience surrounded by a wealth of benefits. You will emerge from hardship stronger and more resilient than before if you persevere and have unshakable faith. Your divine destiny will propel you forward. Always be there to lend a helping hand to those less fortunate than yourself. Giving to others without expecting anything in return can bring you immense joy and contentment, because when you love and are generous, you open the door for my grace to work in the world, bringing hope and light to a broken world. My boundless serenity will embrace your heart as you embark on this adventure. My darling, know that you are never really alone. I am here with you every step of the way, directing your breath and sharing in your delight. With you, as we celebrate each new day with this strength, you may conquer every obstacle and relish every gift life offers. On that fateful day, my splendor will illuminate the sky from horizon to horizon as I descend into majestic glory. All countries will stand in wonder, holding their breath in expectation. However, in these late afternoon hours, I painstakingly set the scene in preparation for this spectacular conclusion. Every individual, no matter how little, is vital to the completion of my holy plan as it is guided by my omnipotent hand. I am the one who decides how history unfolds, and as a result, kings come and go. No power on this planet can stop my everlasting plans and objectives, but eventually my influence will wane. My heavenly hosts are already getting ready for the fight. I am ready to carry out my holy orders and my intervention into the lives of mere mortals. You will see incredible turnarounds and unexpected advances, so brace yourselves. Exposing their own hypocrisy will bring down the arrogant, strengthen the upright, and lay to rest the accusers. Listen for the meaning of each indication is beloved, and act accordingly as my will says. I am the one who makes things happen. Following my example will lead you to see the strongholds of lies, injustice, and corruption fall as my word's power recalls the times when you prayed with tears and the pain you felt. I have limitless ability to shower my dear children with numerous blessings, and each gift I provide comes to fruition at the same moment you receive it. Stay in the divine presence of me at all times. You will find comfort and strength to persevere in the holy space of communion, so be sure to set aside time for it. Every day, just as you do now, spread positivity and support for your siblings. I see immense value in even the most seemingly small acts of compassion. People will take note of your good intentions and acts of kindness. I will tell you of my magnificent plans for you from my heavenly seat. I will bestow my favor upon you, molding your fate with affection and direction, just as your sincere prayers reach the skies. Even though you may be experiencing gloomy days and feel like the world is pressing down on you, it is at these low points that you must bow down and ask for my heavenly guidance. Trust in my unwavering wisdom and affection, and I will guide you towards the brighter future. I will be there for you when you're down and out, speaking comforting words and helping you to your feet till you reach new heights. The immovable bedrock of my love and grace will be your basis, and you will recover strength and resilience. Like an eagle at the top of power, buffalo, you will stand unshaken in the face of life's storms. If you're ever in the throes of an unexplainable emotional crisis, I've come to help. I wish I could take away the sadness that's been plaguing you. You have a special place in my heart. I treasure you. I am the one who has received your release sent down from on high. As I gently stroke your forehead, my child, relinquish to me all your troubles and anxieties. My Holy Spirit embraces you, removing all pain and suffering from your life. Your physical body is now complete again, and your soul is now whole. Hear my proclamation. Put an end to the agony you've been feeling. You are free to come and go from my presence as you choose. I am the one who gave you life, and I want you to enjoy it to the fullest by sharing it with the people you care about. I give you strength and bravery to face each day with optimism in your heart. So pay attention, soak in the sun's rays, and feel the gentle wind on your skin as you confidently and dignifiedly lift your hands in the air and declare to everyone, I'm your shepherd, your provider, your healer, and your sanctuary. You may be certain that my words will shed light on your journey, leading you to a world filled with limitless chances for personal development and achievement, my darling. I have set you up to rule success successfully in this life so you may unleash your inner strength and confidently destroy the enemy's plans. Nothing can stop your destiny from unfolding if you remain faithful. I will plan something special for you. While threats of violence may only serve to heighten your anxieties, my power is unmatched. Every destruction is an indication of your vulnerability, not your strength. A weak enemy who can merely swoop in and out of your path trying to chip away at your trust is no match for you. Remain steadfast in this. In reality, in the end, nothing can stop me from blessing what I have decided. So release yourself from the chains of victimization and accept yourself as a victor who will one day rule over an unending kingdom. You are a hero, a fighter, and the sun that will shine down on the world. Adopt this persona and use it to your advantage. The enemy can do little more than try to dissuade you from pursuing your goals. If you do by my side, you have all you need to be a beacon of light in the middle of the shadows, driving them away like mist here. This is where marvel resides. Before daybreak, you gain more territory, not less, with every setback. Lifting your voice in praise and proclaiming my righteousness grants you more dominion and steadfastness in truth, as if your worldly tribulations orchestrate tremendous breakthroughs in the heavenly realms. Your melodies proclaim the results of hope that shape the fabric of life as you concentrate your sight on me and release endless torment of bliss with your unwavering support and constant assistance. I create safe spaces and serve as a witness to guide people away from harm regardless of the time period. Beloved, your unwavering strength in the face of injustice and hardship ignites a personal revolution, bringing about a golden age of progress in your life. Guided by my divine will, you will have gathered heavenly troops to be prepared to defend you because you have paid attention to my whispers. Your unwavering determination and perseverance in challenging circumstances, along with your choice to believe in my righteousness, unleash your spiritual resources quickly to break down obstacles and throw open gates. The wisdom you gain from our private times together has grown into an unshakable resolve to face whatever challenges lie ahead. I assure you that the foundations rooted in the shadows, passed down through generations, and standing firm against my advances will crumble before your very eyes. Finally, the antidote has replaced the poison, and the besiegement has crumbled, paving the way for boundless blessings every morning when you wake up. I will give you more strength so that you may face the obstacles that come your way with bravery and determination. My INF grace embraces you as you put your trust in me, my darling child. I will be there for you every step of the way, even when the going gets tough. Through the darkest hours, your faith will shine like a lighthouse, guiding you away from hopelessness and into the warm embrace of my everlasting love. Have no fear, I will be with you from this very moment until the very end of time. I hope that you always remember how much I love and appreciate you. When you go out into the world, may your heart be filled with immense appreciation for all the benefits I have bestowed upon you, and may your voice soar with joy. Your unfaltering faith is an example to everyone around you. May it inspire them to seek my holy presence and rejoice in redemption so that they too may praise my holy name. My beloved child, you may walk boldly in the light of my love because I am the Lord your God, and I will support you with my righteous hand. Remember that you are not traveling this holy road of faith alone. Embark on this journey with me, and I will be by your side every step of the way, leading the way and shining my true light on the route ahead. If you put your faith in me, I will show you the way to contentment and joy. I have made great plans for your life to bless you, give you hope, and guide you into a future full of promise. So put your concerns and doubts to rest and welcome the limitless possibilities that lie ahead. You can face the future with confidence now that you know you have unending love from someone who will always love you. Follow my fearless example and watch as his wonders unfold right before your eyes. Nothing is out of reach, and no goal is too lofty or a challenge too great. You will be a witness to the rich life I have lovingly planned for you if you trust in my unwavering promise. Amen.